Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that
I'm starting to realize that I'm getting older because I'm starting to like coleslaw. And I always thought old people ate coleslaw, but I understand now the coleslaw thing.
What do you do when your rice ain't rich? Soup it up with braised cooked soup. What do you do when your fish ain't flavorful? Soup it up with braised cooked soup. La la. Braised cooked soup. What do you do with a chicken and stew? Soup it up with braised cooked soup. Braised cooked soup. Let's eat.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
It's the Eagle Knievel Rally. Far out! Wow!
Evel Knievel, sold separately or with the Evel Knievel stunt cycle from Ideal.
Bitch. I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Oh, right! To call you stupid would be an insult to stupid people!
Now, ain't this about the fanciest thing you ever seen?
It's nice to come home to the quality and comfort of a manufactured home.
Rumor has it Clark's Mobile Homes make you a good deal on one of these.
Check out the selection at Clark's Mobile Homes, Highway 15 North, Law.
Hi, I'm James Clark, Clark's Mobile Homes. We do it for a living, not a killing.
Are these your drugs?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not...
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
Fuck PowerPoint. There is no power in those points and no point in those presentations. We have been brainwashed into believing that PowerPoint gives us the power to express ourselves creatively. But the only power it has is to kill our souls. Fuck PowerPoint and fuck your Excel spreadsheet too. Those columns and rows represent the metal bars of the prison cell of your brain. Free yourself from the soul-killing software of Excel and PowerPoint and live a more meaningful existence. Fuck PowerPoint and fuck Excel.
Pornography, adultery, TV, soap operas, uppers, drunkenness, compulsive shopping.
Prick, Peter, cock, rod, dick, meat, ding dong, wand, wiener, tool, joint.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it!
Oh, hey, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm BF. We are live, and this is The Vibe. It's The Vibe Stream Show 235 on a Monday. What time is it? You know what time it is. The same time it is when I always join you right here on BF Live. It's high noon right here on the East Coast of the United States. How's everybody doing today? The last Monday in January, the last week of January, folks. Here we go. Come on, get me through this winter, folks, because I'm struggling with this winter. We'll talk about it when we get all our friends in here. What are you guys up to, man? What are you doing for the next 3 hours? I hope you want to hang out with me. I got a great lineup of bros backstage. The chats are already piling up. What do you say when we talk about the weekend? First of all, I guess for Saturday for me it was replayables, and that turned into oh my goodness, off the rails. I think many people that might have been here might have seen that, like off the rails. We ended up having like 7 people on screen, and they were drunk, so that was a lot of fun. So I'll try to bring those memories back of that. We had Uncle Jack, and then Granny finally got in. Many of us had technical difficulties and stuff like that, but man, we had a hoot, as they call it. And for those of you football fans, I don't know if you enjoyed the weekend of football or whatever, at least yesterday's games or whatever, the NFC and AFC championship games, they're over. The Super Bowl is said. The Chiefs again, right, against the Eagles, the Eskles or whatever. So we'll see. We'll have to see how all that goes. But let's see. I can't control none of that. But what I can control is having fun with you guys for the next 3 hours, folks. We're going to keep it positive right here. I have the BF Live other news or not so serious news. I'll tack on my miserable news history moment at the end of it. All the stuff we get down with and a whole lot more. So I got great friends backstage. You ain't going to believe it. It's going to be a fun day. It's a Monday. Because we don't have a case of the Mondays around here, do we? We don't do anything like that.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Not around here on BF Live. We bring friends and we go to the chat family. We create a vibe. All right, so let's say I'll bring them in. I guess I'll bring them in. They don't know what order they came in, but I'm going to bring them in the order they came in. I think he was first. He's our latest bro to join the BF Live, the Vibe crew. He helps contribute to the Vibe real good. It's our friend Chops Talk checking in today.
Good morning, BF. Good morning, Chad. How are y'all doing today?
What's good in the Stream Show hood, buddy? How you doing? How was your weekend, my friend?
Oh, it was fantastic. I trained a duck to go fetch a dog because, I figured you can do it one way, so you can do it the other.
You trained a duck to go fetch a dog. That's quite interesting. What compelled this need for why you're doing this?
Well, I was watching this fella. Like I think he shoots pheasants, and then he shoots ducks, and then he trains his dog to go fetch the duck. So I thought to myself, what if I trained a duck to go fetch a dog without shooting it?
Wow, that's very clever, man. I can't say I ever pondered that. As my signal goes underwater, kind of right on time where I'm joining you from. All right, well, why don't I bring some friends and maybe
breaking up. Oh, you're breaking
that's
up.
Right. Maybe my friends that I bring in can keep you company until my cigarette recovers. This brother, he was already on the Levy-verse this morning, so this might be his second or maybe third. We'll have to ask him what show he's on today. And you're going to meet him. You said you met him first time for backstage, so let's get together on the screen for the first time. Kahuna-nui with everybody. What's up, buddy?
How's it going, BF?
What's up, Kahuna? My signal is struggling. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, it sounds like you're underwater.
Yes, it does. Man, you're already famous this morning. You've already kind of been up on the Levy horse, hanging out with Bob Levy, all the big guys this morning.
That show is fun to do. That guy is wild.
Yeah, it is. It just kind of sit there and Bob does his thing. It's amazing to kind of be part of it.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to be doing something with Bob kind of at the end of the week that maybe some of you heard about, and we'll kind of talk about that. We'll cover that kind of stuff. So just fun hanging out over there, huh? So I'm glad you joined us over here. Is this only your second show for today?
Yeah, second and last, probably.
Second and last.
I got a lot of stuff to do, but
all right,
trying to get these in, and I see all my favorite people in the chat.
Well, I know that they're really eager. It's awesome. I know they all kind of chat family goes around from show to show. So I know they're all eager to say hello to you. And our next and last friend I'm going to bring in backstage, the last but not least, he's my friend. He's your friend. He's from the Great White North. He is Bobby Nick.
Bobby friend. Chops Talk, Kahuna Nui. Good to see you guys. I am celebrating today. I'm celebrating today because guess what?
What
I'm
happened?
monetized now.
Oh, celebration, bitches!
We did it! Congratulations!
Yeah.
Party over at Bobby Nick 1978 tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. Come check us out, the Lunatic Lounge. Monetization celebration, and also 100th episode celebration too. So it's going to be a double whammy.
Wow, congratulations,
so
man.
you managed to negotiate the long striking Canadian Post and got everything, your dot your I's and cross your T's, all that shit ready?
I think I did. I'm hoping. But it still remains to be seen. But YouTube isn't even bugging me about filling out anything yet. I guess you got to wait a little bit until they do that. I don't know.
Yeah, it comes in steps.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. So, but yeah, I mean, if Canada Post can, I mean, I noticed that a lot of things are shipping through Canada Post now. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to push that button on Friday and got monetized this morning. So yeah.
Awesome. Then, well, you get all that other stuff straight. That'll get you your money directed to you. So that's kind of the tech talk that we're getting down with.
Right.
I'm trying to, awesome, man. That's great stuff. So were you up early? You saw our friend Kahuna already famously on the Levy-verse this morning?
Yeah. I mean, I actually didn't see any of it, but yeah, congrats.
He was on early today.
Was he?
Yeah. What was that all about, Kahuna? Did you get much forewarning about that? Because that's not his normal showtime.
I just happened to be awake at about 5 a.m. this morning, and I think he DM'd me like about 6 o'clock. It's crazy.
Wow.
Really? Yeah, he must have got a bug in his butt. But yeah, I noticed late last night that he had scheduled his show for 8:30. Typically, Bob does a 10 o'clock East show here, so that's a little easier to get up for. And I know that's even earlier for you because you're in a further time zone away from him, right?
Yeah, Central.
All right, buddy. Well, we got all of our different friends from all the different time zones here. Matter of fact, I bet there's people all over the world checking in if I go into the chat family check-in, boys. Right. So it's time because we got Chops, we got Kahuna, we got Bobby Nick, and we got chat family. And I know they all want to say hello and create a vibe. So I grab the glasses, I run my element, and we go to the chat as we start BF Live, the Vibe, 2:35 with the opening chat family check-in, folks, for Monday, January 27th. I want to say happy birthday to my big brother, Lonnie Evans. This is the opening BF Live chat family check-in. Let's go, folks. It's Monday.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Let's go. You talk amongst yourselves. You talk with me. And a vibe is created right here on BF Live with my bros checking in. I'm so happy to, not any day, but especially on a Monday morning. I kind of got this show link prepared early, and I sent it out to my boys because I wanted to make sure if they had a chance to be here, they could join you. So thanks for joining me today, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Pecan checks in and says, Aguni Gugu, you begonias, and Unga Bunga, let's go. Come on, man. Come on. Here we go.
I'm never going to get over Goonie Goo Goo. That's my favorite thing I ever see in chat.
It's a great greeting.
I don't know what it is.
It's a salutation. It's a line from Eddie Murphy's stand-up where he says, Aguni Goo Goo. Yeah, that's what that's what Aunt Bunny's kids said. They said Goonie Goo Goo. Right. So it's just basically a greeting. It's a salutation. It's hello and goodbye. Kind of like aloha. Kind of like that.
I love it.
Spawn checks in and says, good afternoon, BF. Hit a nice parlay yesterday on the Eagles money line and the Bills at plus 3.5. To that, I say, Hoya. Well, congratulations, Spawn.
Thank God for that buddy. Half point.
Nice. That you got to have, man, them half points. It's amazing. I say Hoya for you and your half point. Congratulations.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
Pecan gets the shout out love from our friend Spawn. Spawn says the refs don't win or lose games. With that said, what an absolute it was to rip that first down from Buffalo. That was a good by a third of a yard. I agree, Spawn. A lot of people are talking about, I don't know how many of you guys or any of you guys saw some of these controversial spots or calls from yesterday's game with Kansas City, but apparently
was that towards the end of the game, that first down?
When did that happen? I think it was. Yeah, it was probably like later in the fourth quarter when they were like driving in the game and all. Yeah, I think it was.
I was trying to watch it some. I did see some of that game. I missed the first game with the Eagles.
Yeah,
blowout,
but you didn't miss much, right? Because I don't. After a while, the Commanders couldn't get within 11 of them, and they just kept giving up the next touchdown to the Eagles. And would they put up like 51 points or something like that? Something ridiculous. So the Eagles are balling. They look for real, man. Look who's checking in, guys. It's Nerd saying, "Hey, gang," and to that we all say, "Nerd." Good morning, Nerd. Stopping in. Locked my keys in my car yesterday, so that's awesome.
No.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Shit. So good fucking morning, she says on her next one. The lovely Mrs. Cyke Clyde, aka Ding Dong, checks in and says, Hoya. Good morning, Ding Dong.
Ding Dong.
Nerds, I'm sorry for you from Ding Dong. Hoya the Pecan. Our bro Martini Steve is checking in today.
Buddy.
Martini Steve checking in on Monday with a Hoya.
Get a Hoya. Get a Soya. Get a Goya. Get a Hoya.
Good morning to Spawn from Ding Dong. Hoya Martini from Mrs. Ding Dong, Cyke Clyde. Hoya Miss Ding Dong from Martini right back. BF getting the love from Martini. Thank you, brother. Anyone else listen to the Wade Wilson jail calls? It's not ringing a bell right now during a live show. Hello to BF Live from Mrs. Honeybee, guys. Buzz.
Hey, Miss Honeybee.
It's Mrs. Honeybee checking in, saying hello to everybody in the chat family. Let's see. Our next checking in is Trigger My. Hello, everyone from Trigger My, and happy Monday. Martini Steve says, hi, Mrs. Honeybee, how goes? Ding Dong says, hoya to Mrs. Honeybee, hoya to Trigger. Good day, y'all. I told you that BF Live was a vibe that goes worldwide. I could feel Flex 316 checking in from down under. How you doing, brother?
Flex.
Yes. Good morning, Flex from Ding Dong, Mrs. Cyke Clyde. The Nightbot is running my TeePublic merch store. Hey, Bobby Nick, are you listening, buddy? I don't know if you're doing something. Multitasking. Oh, 100%. I managed to reorganize the order of my merch store, my TeePublic merch store.
Did you really? How is that? How is that done? Like, how do you do that?
I'll be quite honest with you. Like a lot of things I do quite by accident. I ended up in the shopping area of my page, and somehow I found a way where it says customize your layout or something. So I'll go over that real quick. Look at this, buddy. It's got all my mugs. Look, I got all the BF chain stuff at the top. Oh,
nice. I like
that's what I'm talking about. So that the link for my TeePublic store is in there. So I ordered my, let's see. So yeah, buddy. So I figured that out. There you go.
I've never heard of this PF chains.
Pardon me?
Until you, I've never heard of PF chains until you guys brought it up.
That's
fun. My wife had to explain to me the amazingness about it.
Well, that's funny, bro, because I come on here, all I do is come on here and have fun, and these people want to make fun of me that I get like kind of Chinese, if you will. When
I remember that. Yeah,
when I get stoned and all, and BF gets so close to PF, and all of a sudden I became BF Chang. So that you can find that in my TeePublic store.
Right,
Canada,
that's clever.
There you go. This chat is awesome, man. They come up with this shit. Canada, sing it, Mama Nick, and Hoya the chat family. Tits McGee, living in the Bobbyverse.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, Canada, our home and native land.
All right, with your Canada. With your love. We're gonna bring out the bacon. Okay.
Do your plugs, Bobby.
I don't think she was looking for a command performance. I believe she was referring to the lovely addition that I added to the beginning of the show for all my Canadian friends out there.
Yes, it is.
Good fucking morning, Space Nerd. Says Donkey Kongington checking in. That's right. That's what
in the house.
Right out of the.
What's up, man? Oh yeah, Donkey from Mrs. Cyke Clyde. Still playing comp with We'll Join You Soon. And good day, Ding Dong, Mrs. Cyke Clyde. Mandy Diff checks in. Mandy Double Diff checks in on a Monday. She says, hit that like button, y'all. I'd appreciate that. Good day, Donkey Kongington and Mandy Diff from Flex 316. Justice says number 12, but he's always number 1. No matter what time of the day or evening it is, LJ Lowe checks in and says, good evening to everyone. How you doing, LJ Lowe? Johnny A says what he always says, and I wish you'd do it. Smash the like button, y'all. We got Sad Talker going. Martini Steve. Hoya Donkey Kongington. Donkey Kong says Hoya Ding Dong, Tits, Spawn, Flex, myself, Mandy Div, and Just the Cheers. It's my bro checking in who was part of the craziness on Replayables the other night.
Brutal Pain in the house.
Bobby, Nick, or any of you guys, did you happen to see that we had like 7 people on screen on Replayables?
I watched some of it. Yeah, I thought that was pretty crazy, man.
That was a hang on tight kind of episode there, Kahuna, the other night.
Yeah, I was gonna watch. I had it all planned and ready to go, and then I fell asleep.
Well, I hate when that happens. Yeah. It was crazy, Bobby, Nick, because like I said, we had Brutal Pain. They just came in one at a time. It was like Brutal Pain, Uncle Jack, and then Granny came in, and we had the lovely Mrs. Abels. We had Red Bob Levy quotes, all kind of people on there. It was crazy, bro.
It was crazy good, though. It was crazy good for sure.
Crazy, yeah. It was like hang on tight kind of crazy. Can I get a Hoya, says Brutal Pain. Can you get a Hoya?
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
Martini Steve shouts out Brutal Pain with the Hoya. Not the Bees 2098 checks in. How you doing, Not the Bees?
Not the Bees.
Johnny A gives a Hoya to Brutal Pain. Martini Steve says they left off Cunt Slayer. Let's see. Hello, everyone from Brutal Pain. Blummel's divorce lawyer checks in. What's up, Blummel's? On a Monday, how you doing? Brutal Pain. Martini, Bees, and Johnny, and myself from Mandy Diff. Hoya, Mandy Diff from Not the Bees. Mandy Diff throws out the love to the lawyer. Donkey Kongington checks in on this Monday. There he is. Poor space nerd. Stepped in dog shit too. Please send positive energy her way, because mine isn't helping. Mandy Diff gets the love from Martini Steve. Hoya Mandy from Johnny A. Ding Dong and Donkey Kongington from our friend Spawn. Martini Steve gets the love, says to Donkey Kongington, positive energy is all the fuck I have to give. Space nerd, no, that's it. That's all you got to give. Brutal Pain shouts out Martini, Johnny, Bees, and Mandy, and the armchair with emoji. Space Chief 75 checks in on a Monday and says, hey, everybody.
Hey, Chief.
Packing up the art supplies for the move today and got the vibe on getting us through. Well, hang in there, Space Chief, and we'll keep you entertained. Anyone else feel that earthquake? Oh, no, bro. Where are you? We don't know. Anybody feeling earthquakes out there in the chat today?
I think it was.
Where was it at, buddy?
Maine.
Really?
I think.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
They never have earthquakes, do they?
I was about to say, that's not an earthquake place.
No.
I think it's 3.8 or something like that.
Wow. That'll get your attention a little bit.
That's not
good. I remember one time BC had an earthquake, and we could feel it here a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a tad.
Yeah, I think being on the East Coast, I am. Like I said, we don't experience many, but 2014, I believe it was, when we had the little rumble through here, and it kind of shook the rafters, shook all the dirt off the rafters where I worked. And I remember I ran outside. I didn't want to be in like no kind of building. I just like had some survival instinct. I just ran out the fucking door. It was crazy. Spawn gives the love to Mandy Diff. Space Chief 75, Hoya from Donkey Kongington. Mandy Diff shouts out Space Chief and Articulate John. Mandy Diff is laughing over here. Donkey Kongington gets the shout out from Space Chief 75. AJ gets a shout out from Donkey Kongington. Mandy Diff is getting the shout out from Space Chief 75. Joey Catalano says, who cares about the Super Bowl? I agree, Joey. Holy shit. This reminds me of the years, Kahuna, when the Patriots went like, 3-4 times in a short period of time there, buddy.
They were
right?
always there.
Always there.
Yep.
Right, Chops. And he was always getting he was the favor girl. He was the prom queen quarterback.
How many Super Bowls have they won? Like 4, 5, 6? 4 or 5, right?
You talking about what we talking about? Which team now?
Patriots winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won like I think he went to 7 or something. He's like 7-time champion.
Oh, was it that many?
Crazy
Holy
amount.
cow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was a lot. They were there a lot.
Right. And so you got tired of it then. It was like no fun. Like, great. The Patriots and whoever. Now it's like the Chiefs and are at the Super Bowl. So
I never got tired of it. It was great.
Whoa, the lovely Tiff, the Queen Tiff says, with 3F checks in, you get the digital kiss, and you get the applause, says, wahoo, and love the chopsy.
Love Tiff.
Joey C getting the shout out love from Mandy Diff. Johnny A gets the love from Space Chief 75. Chops and Tiff with 3 Fs from Mandy Diff. Not the B says good morning to me and good morning to you, Chops.
Oh, well, thank you. Hello, Not the B.
Donkey Kongington gets the cheers for Joey. Space Chief 75 says hey to Joey C. Hoya Tiff with 3 Fs from Johnny A. Hey, Mandy Diff, hello from Joey C. Tits McGee living in the Bobbyverse. Chops, it's sad that you're not allowed in the house, but it appears you're adapting well.
I am allowed in the house on Tuesdays, so.
Oh, on Tuesday. Okay, we'll check it out.
Yeah.
Space Chief gets the love out to Kahuna.
Chief.
There you go. Catalano TV shouts out Space Chief, says hello. Mandy Diff shouts out you, Kahuna.
Hey, Mandy.
As well as Donkey Kongington checking in with you.
Donks is always good to have in the chat.
Spawn, I think this is about your monetization, says big congratulations to my number one homie and brother, Bobby Nipples. Proud of you, pal, on your monetization there, buddy.
Thank you very much, Spawn. Appreciate it.
And Bobby Nick's links for his Rumble channel and his now newly monetized YouTube channel are running throughout the chat here. Catch them when they go by. Hey, Kahuna, Not the B says welcome and good morning.
Not the B is one of my newest friends on here.
Cool,
I like
man.
that.
Donkey Kongington, hello from Joey C. Bobby Nick is, in fact, a Canadian hero, says our friend Space Chief 75. Captain Nick, yay on being monetized from your friend Manny Diff.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, we're doing it.
Brutal Pains congratulating you. But if anybody works hard enough, then deserves it, man. It's my friend Bobby Nick right here. My goodness. Let's see. Congrats from BP.
Hours.
Bobby Nick, let's fucking go. LFG, good morning.
Good morning.
Look who's checking in. It is Stacey Allen.
Eat my cherry pie. I can't really sing this song.
Bobby Nick shot out of a cannon, says our friend Stacey Allen. She noticed Bobby Nick. You came in here quite confused with your fist pumping and all that stuff. You were like,
I'm excited today. I really am.
Initially, when I thought it was like you were got a picture for about Wendy's toilet already or something like that.
No.
What time is it? No, give it about 20 minutes.
You think so, Chops? Are you feeling it? All right, we'll have to see. That's one of the things we look out for here. When Wendy wakes up, she might call him first, or he might just get the poop pick first. Congratulations, Bobby Cottos.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Space Chief.
Donkey Kongington says, Kahuna Nui is manga. Manenga, number one, you know what that means. Tits McGee, living in the Bobbyverse, says, Kahuna, great to see you. Don't let BF bully you. He knows to do that. BF, wait a minute, I'm not bulky and nobody.
Good to see you, Tits McGee.
Congrats, Bobby Nick, from your boy Joey C right here.
Thanks, Joey. Appreciate it, brother.
Terry Nee says, I don't know, Kahuda, should a Dave's hot chicken sandwich on Bobby Nick's monetized channel? Let's should he?
I'm going to do that.
I guess, Joey's in the chat. I hear there's all kind of controversy going on about that. As a matter of fact, Uncle Jack was getting some kind of messages about it, and he was like, feeling no pain and like reacting to these messages that he feels like that he's other people have kind of slighted him or something like that. What do you think? I don't know.
Slighted Uncle Jack?
Well, they didn't live up to eating the sandwich the way he did or something like that. Or I think he was saying
those guys only
definitely didn't. They definitely didn't. I'm sorry. I love Joey, but Lou and Joey both only took like a bite, 2 bites maybe. Of the
sandwich.
The whole thing,
Uncle Jack did the whole sandwich.
He did.
100%.
Over 20 minutes.
And he paid for it. He paid for it for over 24 hours. Trust me.
But Uncle Jack set the standards for eating hot, spicy chicken sandwiches from now on.
I'm cutting that time in half. Just letting you know that now.
It's all or nothing.
I'm going to do it in under 10 minutes.
Kahuna, you talking some shit. I saw Granny talking shit, acting like he could do it, but I heard you saying this on the Levy verse this morning on Out of the Coffin.
It sounds to me like Granny rules. I think he'd kick everybody's ass, but
but so you're not
going to wuss out, that's for sure.
So are you putting your you entering the ring in this? Or are you putting your
I told Bob Levy, I said we should do it on his show, and he sounds down for it. So
there you go.
Oh shit!
All right,
it's got to happen this week, though. I don't know if it doesn't happen there, it's happening somewhere.
You don't need time to train.
Damn, he's talking some shit over here, boy. Tits McGee, your butt baby's excited for you. Mama Nick, I'm so excited for you. He needs a Hoya for sure, and maybe a Gano too.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
Good morning to Terry.
Give me that Hoya. Right on.
You got it, buddy. Good morning, Terry Nee from Not the Bees. Tiff with 3F says, that's great, Bobby Nick. Congratulations to you, my friend.
Thank you very much, Tiff.
Our friend Sko checks in on a Monday and says, Hoya and howdy. What's up, buddy? FKN. FKN. What's the
Uh-oh.
Whoa, wait a minute. Don't you...
You know, I haven't
Don't-
done an FJC in a long time. But I
Don't
just
you
got a
slander
green
my
light.
guest, Joey Gallardo. How dare you?
I just got a green light.
Sko gets got a green light, huh? Sko, good morning from our friend Not the Bees. Not the Bees gets the love right back from Skull. Donkey says FKN. If the FKN you know is FJ, it's FJC.
There's too many letters.
Ding Dong and Nerd getting the shout out love from Brutal Pain. My sister checks in and says, Hoya, oh my God, still sick, second round of meds. Well, I'm not going to clap on that. I'll give you the smooch, big sis. Hope you're feeling better soon. Stacey Allen says, there you go, folks. Hang on, hang in there. I told you it was going to happen. Chops, you called it pretty close to my friend. You did say it was going to be like a couple, 10, 20 minutes. Folks, that screaming horror can mean only one thing. That my friend Bobby Nick has received a Wendy poo pick today. We're going to take it to Bobby Nick now, who's going to describe said poo pick. Take it away, Bobby Nick.
Sounds like you can set your clock by the shit pick.
Pretty good.
It's kind of just splattered all over the toilet. Like, oh man,
what color is it today, Bobby?
It's more of a golden brown. I do like the color.
Okay.
I do like the color, but
make it sound like a lovely sunrise or something. It's like a golden brown or something. Or
yeah. But yeah, I mean, that toilet splatter is pretty insane. But
Bobby,
there
what do you
is
think that shit used to be?
about 3 or 4 nice big nuggets in the toilet itself. Like, you know,
that's progress.
In the water. Yes. So
progress.
Yeah.
Holy moly, folks. Well, there you go. The scream of horror. That was the indication that Bobby Nick has received his first Wendy Pack poop pick of the day. Thank you, Bobby Nick. Wow. Oh my God, Martini Steve, I've heard some of those Wade Wilson calls. Testicle Tiger says, what up, chat family? Got a few minutes before work. Let's get in here, Testicle Tiger.
Hell yeah.
I saw you up early in the morning where Bob kind of surprised us. I just happened to see last night that he was going earlier. I wouldn't have known. I would have woke up, Kahuna. If I would have woke up late, I would have had no idea Bob was going on early neither. I just happened to see it last night.
He changed the time even earlier, just before showtime.
Did he kind of snuck you in there even under 8:30? Yeah. There you go.
It was pretty early.
You always got to keep them notifications on. And I'll remind everybody, go to your favorite broadcasters or podcasters like Bob or myself, if that is the case, and make sure that subscribe is like colored in with all your notifications. Testicle Tiger gets the love from Brutal Pain. Brutal Pain gets the love right back from Testicle Tiger. Testicle Tiger, good morning from Not the Bees. Good morning right back to the Bees from Testicle Tiger. Stacey Allen, they're so wild. He's such a douchebag human. Good morning, Testicle Tiger, from my sister Kathy. They're talking about, let's see, Nick is wound up. Tiff noticed that he's excited. He should be.
Yeah.
Bobby Nick works his ass off on this podcasting, man. So the fact that that all kind of doing all these shows has led to a next level or a great thing like monetization, that's something worth celebrating. Absolutely, man.
And I think I deserve it. I think I deserve it. So there you go.
I'm surprised you haven't.
He's Canadian. He's saying that shit. I deserve that shit. There you go. Wade Wilson was backup quarterback in the NFL. Yeah, he died a few years ago from diabetes.
Wade Wilson died?
Yeah, I kind of remember when he was kind of stirring it up back in the day, but it's not all clicking right now.
Shit, I didn't know that. Yeah, he was quarterback for the Vikings for quite a while.
Yeah. Yes, he was. Yeah, I knew him as too. Terry Nee says, I would never make fun of BF on replayables. Yeah. Sure, right, Terry Nee. That's why BF Chang is a thing, because they love waiting to call me out when my eyes get slanted on them. Testicle Tiger, Tiff with all the F's, and Stacey Allen from Donkey Kongington. Donkey gets the shout out love from Stacey Allen. Donkey Kongington gets the love from Testicle Tiger. Donkey Kongington gives it Terry the Hoya. Donkey from Tiff with 3 F's. My sister Kathy says, LOL, it was funny. Someone passing by said, who else can we fit in the chat? LOL, okay. Someone passing by you, maybe? Let's see. Whoa, JFK is checking in. She stepped in a pile of gully. She gullied in the toilet, it sounds like, JFK head chunk. How you doing there, JFK?
Keep that joke going.
Let's see. Whoop. Headshot. Good morning on a Monday. Tom Gully Poo emoji. Testicle Tiger is utilizing them being a member here. Wow, says my sister Kathy. The winter vortex is still kicking. Actually, Kath, it's kind of warm here today. Hey, Kahuna, I know that you said you were in the minuses as a result of this winter vortex. Where are you standing on that today, buddy?
It's changed. Started yesterday. We got above freezing for the first time, and it's supposed to hit 40.
Yeah.
Let me see. It's in the next day or two.
Yeah, it's breaking its grips here where I'm at. It's currently 43 where I'm coming to you from. And so, yeah, it's a lot better than Bobby. Nick, you've been doing good up there in Canada. How about you, Chops? You doing good so far? Avoiding that snow you've been saying, right?
Yeah, 35 here, BF.
Yeah.
That's what we're supposed to get to today.
I think the lowest we've gotten down to is like the 8 into like 18 so far. So, and when that wind kicks, that's when it really hits. But right now, I think we got to be like in the high 30s. It doesn't feel that bad.
Well,
47 tomorrow here.
Nice. That's almost like a heat wave this time of the year.
Yeah, that's shorts. That's shorts weather in Minnesota.
Yeah, I imagine it is, Kahuna. Are you that kind of guy? I know sometimes, you're a lot of times you're a sleeve optional guy. This is the most shirt I ever see you wear. Are you like a shorts all year round guy too?
In the winter I wear short sleeves.
All right.
Most of the time I'll still wear sleeveless. Usually got a sweatshirt on over the top. So
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it seems like it's trying to loosen up a little bit of that grip of that winter vortex, that cold air that has really dipped down on the whole United States. And seeing all that snow in Florida and Houston, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy kind of winter already, and it's not even close to being over yet. Is the whole
We haven't hardly had any snow here. I think we've maybe had a total of 7 inches. It's like Louisiana got just about as much as we've had all winter in one night.
Yeah, that's what I understand. I think this is kind of the case, Kahuna, that I think some areas that are typically have snow aren't having it. There's kind of a flip-flop, as Chops was indicating. He kind of moved to an area that's supposed to be snowy, and you're not really having experienced that yet.
Yep, no, it's like the first time in many years, so I've heard. And I'm curious, is the snow in Florida and all the other places it's not supposed to be, is it still there?
I don't know how soon it's melted. It was just at the top of like the panhandle of Florida. But I like the videos of the guys sitting on the back of the tailgate of the truck, Kahuna, and they were spreading the salt by hand. Did you see those?
Yeah.
That shit was funny. Because they don't have any of that
trucks.
Yeah, they don't have any of that gear down there. Let's see.
I'm surprised because you hear about ice problems there every once in a while. It's got to happen once or twice a year.
Wow.
Especially in the panhandle and northern part.
Now, Tits McGee says that they're close to we got close to a 3.0 when they blast the mine. So she lives near some mine activity.
Wow. Yeah, that could be pretty incredible stuff.
Testicle Tiger checking in from the West Coaster. She's let everybody know I'm not doxing her too much. Says, you guys are all cute with your little earthquakes. Your little 3.0 little dish rattlers. Did they have little feelings and everything?
Have you guys ever heard of ice quakes?
Like when the ground freezes and it kind of pushes not that. Okay, then explain, please.
Happens on a lake.
Okay.
So Mille Lacs, where we have our cabin, is a pretty big lake. So that's a huge sheet of ice, and it gets so thick up there.
Right.
And then when there's expansion, and the ice has nowhere to go, it'll overlap. It kind of does that thing,
like the iceberg shit.
And you can hear it coming like a train.
Yeah.
And then it just bangs so loud. It shakes the whole house just like a real earthquake. We've actually had pictures fall off the wall from ice quakes.
It's just under the water when the plates shift each other and they go like that. That creates like a huge tsunami and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember you mentioning that on the Lunatic Lounge one time.
I think I have.
Yeah.
It's scary. The first time I heard it, I thought 2 semis crashed on the highway behind our house.
Damn, no way.
That's insane.
Yeah, I jumped out of bed. It was about 7 in the morning, and I went out there and I'm looking around for this accident and couldn't find anything. Never heard sirens. Didn't know what happened.
You didn't need coffee that morning, did you?
Nobody warned me about those.
Mm-hmm. I have heard with all this winter cold vortex weather information going around. I did hear of a story of a places where they do, if they have like a lot of water in their ground and in their dirt, it says this time of the year it can freeze up and that you can get like loud bangs and pops. They were warning certain parts. I can't remember what part of the country it was, but a similar kind of thing. But it sounds like yours is more like driven by the lake, which I imagine that's amazing when those things freeze up like that out there.
Yeah, you get a huge crack that runs like miles.
Wow. Holy
yeah,
shit.
it's incredible.
There you go. Right, the Patriots have 6 and Brady won 7. There you go. That's the Spawn, our sports analyst, cleaning up that little information right there. Yay, Bobby, you're getting congratulations from Testicle Tiger.
Thank you very much.
My sister
Appreciate
says,
it.
yes, he has worked hard. Yay, Bobby Nick. That's from my sister, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy.
Well, I think, Kathy, we just got the Wendy report, whether you want it or not. You just found out the Wendy report. Let's see. We might not know how we judge how Wendy's doing by the texture and the quality of her poop that we get reported to us by our friend Bobby Nick. So
Sounds to me like there could be kidney issues.
I don't know. I remember last year. Last week. I like Deadpool said it looked like gear grease or something like that. I thought that was a funny description. Wendy called me this morning, but I was getting ready for work. Testicle Tiger says her new best friend. Bobby's reactions to Wendy's pick could be a whole segment. Absolutely. Well, that's why we're here. Let's see. This crew is the anti-bully. Hey, what's up, buddy? That's right. You know it, Tiff. Balls Deep checks in on a Monday. How you doing?
Oh, nice to see you.
You got the ball call sound like right there. You got the ball call. Hoya Bill from our friend Johnny A. Oh, they bitched out. Who bitched out on a drinking show? I don't know. He was hungry. Jack they bitched out on the sandwich thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack has honors.
Way behind.
That's our I'm catching up to it.
Yep.
Granny talks a big game. I like to see that. Bob is gonna die. He ain't gonna fucking do that. FTG says the Reverend Wild Bill checking in, buddy.
Right.
I'm catching up. I'm behind. Testicle Tiger has fun with the Tom Gully poo. LOL, poor Bobby. Oh, here he goes. It was majestic orange. See, I'm telling you,
golden brown. Yes.
Spawn wants these pictures, man. He's always asking about them. Oh, let's see. Hoya, good morning, gang. From Dream Man checking in on a Monday. Oh, now you can order a pizza, Bobby Nix. That's my sister Kathy. Now you can order a pizza. Let's see.
Yeah.
Our favorite ape checks in on a Monday and says, howdy, Gacious.
Gacious, my buddy.
Stacy Allen checks in, letting us know it's 37 degrees on the chat family check-in weather. Bad weather north. Hubby got turned around and is coming home. Woohoo, says Tits McGee. Names on screen? Question mark. Let's see. What are the names on screen? Let's see. We got them. 46 in Hotlanta, springtime weather. Kathy, keeping bro in check. What do we got? Names on screen. Feels like 17. Here we get there. My porn name was Girthquake. Particular John checking in. My porn name was Girth. Yeah, as if. He's the baby. I guess he always will be. FJM is checking in. How you doing, FJM? I saw you hanging out over the Levyverse. Welcome here. Let's see. And with that, we are at the end of the opening chat family check-in, folks. What do you say we get on with the show? That was the opening chat family check-in.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's right. You talk amongst yourselves. And you talk to me. That's how we have fun having a vibe here on BF Live. Welcome, FJM. All right, man. So, hey, Bob, remember the other day we were talking about I showed you the robot guy walking around upright, and I mentioned robotic dogs, right?
Right.
And
yeah.
You said
you
said you'd never seen them, right?
No, I'd never ever seen them.
Well, check this out. I found a little video. We can kind of have fun watching this real quick. It's only like a minute and a half, but I wanted to show my friend Bobby Nick and anybody that hasn't seen it. I believe Stacy Allen says that where she works, they're utilizing robot dogs. But this is the future. Yep. Right here, Bobby Nick. Right. Check this out.
What the fuck?
You've never seen this, Bobby?
No. Oh man, not that I can recall.
Thing walks like a praying mantis.
Jesus.
Hazardous materials. Warning.
What that thing costs, I don't think I'd be having it through bomb there.
Yeah. With that saying, if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
It's got to be great.
Oh, does everything.
They're really selling it, ain't they?
And it cook.
Oh.
Whoa.
Did it cook?
They can bring you your parsley.
Boom, there you go. I thought that was pretty badass.
I don't know, man. That's kind of scary, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what I think about that right now.
The robo-dog can't defend itself from me throwing shit on it. You might make a good point there. I don't know, but yeah, that's
I am a robot.
Does anybody else feel like the robots at Stop and Shop are following you around, or is it just me? Let me see.
I don't know that reference.
Yeah, me either.
Me either. Some Black Mirror shit. That's exactly what our company has, the X2. So Stacy in the chat already deals with that very dog right there. That's what she was talking about.
Wait, that is crazy.
What does it do if you pet it?
Warning. Probably stand back.
I've got to know, like, are these robots being developed and produced in order to help like the local human that needs to work around it, or is it made to take away some jobs, make it easier for the company, throw some paybacks? I want to assume that it's meant to make people's lives a little bit easier, so you don't have to lift heavy stuff, you don't have to do as much walking around. I don't know.
Pretty soon you'll be able to get your Big Mac and it'll never have touched human hands until yours.
Yeah. They're probably a lot closer to that than we realize, with all the ketchups and all the things that drop out of the sky, and they can push the meat and push this over here. Yeah, we're probably a lot closer to that than we realize.
I don't like that future, man. I really don't.
I don't know.
It's kind of scary,
I've seen some people building burgers in the back. I think I'd rather have a robot.
Well, that is true.
Well, yeah, because robots can't spit, as far as I know, right?
Yeah.
They probably can.
They're gonna make it with AI, Kahuna. They got to make it truly real, right?
They had one putting out a fire. Spit isn't that far off, really.
They'll have certain employees, the disgruntled employees, train the AI, and then the AI will treat the robot how to spit in your food. You get the totally real experience right there.
Yep, we load the spit right in this little compartment.
Excuse me, boys. I think I just trusted a fart and lost, so I'm gonna go check that out. I'll be right back.
No! Well, Bobby might have had one slip past the goalie. Well, maybe he'll join us in the middle about where we're getting ready to go. They can go almost anywhere, says Brutal Pain. Let's talk about these. That's freaky, says Tits McGee. Put high heels on that robot dog. What are you thinking over there? You looking for a hole in that thing? Put a hole.
Put some lipstick.
Put a hole on it. Put some hair in it. What are you looking for over here? I don't know. Let's see.
I am a robot.
I know, and Gash just wants to fuck you, apparently. I hate it. Hated it, says Testicle Tiger. We got that. Imagine that thing with a 50 cal strapped on the back. And I think they're probably already using this in other countries. They're already utilizing this to take the place of, if you don't have a police force chops, like kind of what you were indicating, maybe puts it in situations where they don't have enough police, or in a dangerous situation, maybe,
Yeah, man. And that's the part I really don't like about it. I really don't like the thought of something that can't judge appropriately because it has a program giving out the laws or giving out sentences and stuff like that, if that makes any sense.
Just think, one day you'll wake up and that thing is staring at you next to you.
I knew what you were dreaming.
A robot.
Would you like your cup of coffee now? Yes. Oh, shit. Yeah, right. That is an abomination, says our friend, Not the Beast, 2098. FJM says, sorry it took me so long to check you out. My bad, no problem, FJM. Come on, man. Lots of shows and lots of good shows to watch, man. But I appreciate your view. Thanks, buddy. What's up? How you doing? Kathy Linder, rich people do have them, says Flex316. Robo Wendy or Robo Jake, Robo Gully, says Jerry Lahane checking in.
Hey, Jerry.
Jerry Lahane, yeah, Sleek's in here. What happens when you assume things? We know that one. They will be watching self-checkout at Walmart. Yeah, you did not pay for that, human. Stop. You did not pay for that, human. Brian Kowalczyk checks in on a Monday with the pleasant news and says, we're all being replaced, and happy Monday, gang. There you go.
Hey.
Acceptance is the first part. Well, Brian Kowalczyk, how you doing there on a Monday, buddy? They have self-driving cars that are delivering pizzas with nobody in it now. I think a couple months ago, I featured one of those on here on the show right here. The Ukrainians uses them, says Johnny A. Trump and the SS have them, says Flex316. And to that I say,
I see nothing. I know nothing.
He said that right there. Stacey Allen says, our dog detects leaks so people don't fall. It detects machine malfunctions and air quality, etc., to preempt future problems. There you go, future.
Makes sense. Okay. So that's what it should be used for. That's what these robotic technologies should be doing, is like literally things that we humans should be doing on a daily basis, but sometimes we'll get lazy about it and we won't do it as appropriately. But a robot programmed to do the same thing every day will never slack on it.
Right. Well, I thought Testicle Tiger says no. They can kill you in your sleep. That's right. That's right.
Give it time.
Oofa, says Dreamman checking in. Whoops, says Flex316. Bobby Nick needs to send a pic of it to Wendy. Hey, Brian Kowalczyk. It's 47 in Front Royal, Virginia. The Rednecks are checking in with FJM. Good day, Kahuna from Flex316. Never trust a fart, says Just a Guess. That's an experience, man. That's a more you know from our friend Just a Guess.
And the older you get,
you never trust a big button, a smile, or a fart. That's a more you know. The devious leak farts. Ms. Allen gets the greeting from Brian Kowalczyk. Exactly, Chops. Never trust a robot, says our friend Testicle Tiger. It won't be too long, says Flex316. Testicle Tiger says, all right, y'all, I got to get to work. Y'all have a great day and love you, Chat family. We love Testicle Tiger. And we're going to lift you up for the rest of your day. Have a great day, Testicle Tiger. Later, TT from Not the Bees. Jared Lahane says, wait until robots play in the Super Bowl. I wish they would referee it at this point. All right, well, while Bobby Nick is checked out, what do you say I go over to my news desk and let's do a few news stories in the BF Live Other News, The Vibe, Not So Serious News. Let's do a couple stories fun and have fun talking about those. Come on. Let's get into it on a Monday afternoon as we're almost finished with hour number 1 of 3 hours of live programming I attempt to bring to you Monday through Friday right here. I got my friends Kahuna Nui sitting in with us today and our friend Chops Talk sitting in with the news. So let's get down with a few of these fun stories we can talk about here. In my first story, this is kind of a follow-up on a news story that we've done here on a previous episode of the Vibe Not So Serious News. I don't know if you guys ever seen, there was a person in Oregon, I believe it was. He was going around putting googly eyes on all kind of random statues in Kahuna and Chop. Did you happen to see this in the news about a month ago?
No, but I love it already. As long as he didn't use super glue or anything like that, he just used it was just for entertainment. I'm down for it.
Well, it's funny, and that was kind of at the crux of the issue when they first discovered that these googly eyes were going on here, is that the city was kind of poo-pooing it, saying, no, you shouldn't do this because it's costing us money to clean them up. So that was the whole conversation, were they being a wet blanket or whatever? But they didn't even know who was putting them on their Chops. But now this says, a man says that he was behind some of the viral googly eyes on the public art in Oregon. But look at that. I love that right there. Look at that shit. Ain't that great, Kahuna? It's just,
are those just stuck on with something?
Yeah. It's a big. It's just a big orb in the middle of a traffic circle, and he just went up and I think he said it on certain things he used duct tape. Kahuna, Just some doubled up some duct tape, right?
Sounds pretty harmless to me.
This is
Absolutely.
brilliant.
But
So
it was an interesting story at the time. They didn't know who was doing it, but let's follow up on it. In Portland, Oregon, a resident of Central Oregon city of Bend said that he was the person behind some of the googly eyes that appeared on sculptures around the city in recent months and sparked a viral sensation widely covered by news outlets. Jeff Keith, founder of a Bend-based nonprofit called the Guardian Group that works on, he combats human trafficking, folks. As I get my pop-up out of the way. This guy has a heavy job, bro, and listen to his explanation. He works in combating human trafficking. He said on Friday that he used duct tape to attach the googly eyes to 2 sculptures. Oh. He said that he carried out similar pranks on the other Bend sculptures before, such as adorning them with hula skirts and leis, and that they serve as a respite from the emotional toll of his work. I find his motivation fascinating, Chops.
I love this guy, man. And I love that he only used duct tape because, in my opinion, there's nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong. You tear the googly eyes off and you're done. But what I need these people to think about that are complaining about it is how many lives did you like bring up? You know, in the morning time when they're just, you hate going to work, but all of a sudden you see some googly eyes, and you uplifted them. These people need to lay off.
Yeah, the city come down on whoever did the random person at the time because they were like poo-pooing it. But you listen by the end of the article because the whole thing kind of turned as it kind of went on. It said that it is a place for me to cope with some pretty heavy stuff that he told the Associated Press, noting that many of the trafficking victims he has worked with have been through unimaginable trauma. The city shared photos of the googly eye installations on social media earlier in December, saying the adhesives can damage the art. One photo shows googly eyes placed on a sculpture of 2 deer, which Keith described as his handiwork, while another shows they are attached to a sphere. The city officials at the time said that 8 sculptures were affected and that it cost $1,500, Chops, to remove the googly eyes.
Hey, no way, dude. No way.
It goes on to say, the social media post prompted a cascade of comments, with many social media users saying that they like the googly eyes and that the city shouldn't spend time and money removing them. The post... Yes, go ahead.
$1,500? What the hell are you using?
You got to have 8 city workers to remove googly eyes.
I think
they stand around holding the solvent and the rags for about 3 hours.
Kahuna is familiar with the city work crew where one guy digs a hole and 4 guys stand on the top of the hole and watch him dig it, right, Kahuna?
That's right.
That's the municipal work crew. That's what I know them as too. Let's bring our boy Bobby Nick back in. He's back.
All I can say is thank goodness for deep butt cheeks. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he is the only person I've ever heard saying it, and when he said it, I captured it for eternity. And he said,
"I got deep butt cheeks."
And there you go. So that's how
full of mud. Butt cheeks full of mud.
So
not no more, but they were for a few minutes there. So yeah.
So when you have deep butt cheeks, it don't exactly make it out to the underwear every time. There's a more you never even wanted to know here.
Yeah.
As my signal goes underwater.
Wendy.
Wow. There you go. Hey, Bob, I know you were here a couple months ago. It was December when we talked about the googly eyes showing up randomly on all these sculptures in Oregon.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, this dude, a guy stepped up and copped to it, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And he basically said that he has a job that deals with some heavy shit. Like he deals in human trafficking, and he kind of did this as kind of a fun way to kind of cope, like a coping mechanism, if you will.
Yeah, I remember a lot of people were saying, I guess, yeah, some people were saying, oh, it's defacing property. We can't take these eyes off.
That's right. That's right. You remember the story very well. Yep.
Wreck the whatever was put on.
The surfaces. Yeah.
Surfaces.
I need something clarified, BF. Did you say that he deals in sex trafficking?
No, he helps victims of it. No,
okay.
I don't think he's got a plaque out on his house. You like selling. Hear ye, come get your. I don't think he's that guy. No.
Okay. Chops just went Diddy on you.
He kind of did.
What I just thought I heard is that like he delves into it, like he's part of it, and the way that he gets over it subconsciously is by putting these eyes on things so that he just doesn't feel as bad. I was like,
I don't think the public will be as tolerant of his kind of counter therapy if that were 100% the case.
I needed that clarified exactly. I was like, this can't be.
Stacy says, I did say he deals in human trafficking.
You did,
Yes, I
knew what you meant. I knew what you meant.
Right, I paraphrased for Bobby Nick so I wouldn't have to say the whole thing word for word. Thank you, Bobby Nick, for being a professional and knowing what's going on. That's a lot of fun.
My autistic brain could not let that go.
That's okay. I love it because I do that too. Like I take like song lyrics literally or something like that, and sometimes you just process things quite more literally than maybe they were meant to be.
I just find myself wrong all the time because I'll think one thing and then somebody will tell me, no, this is what I meant. So I thought it was one of those moments. I was like, oh God, how did I miss that?
There you go. Well, there you go. I must have misled more than just you, Chop. So I apologize to all these. I misled. No, I don't. We wouldn't be doing this story if I'm not pro human trafficking. So
now it's out there.
I didn't think I'd have to go out on the record for that one. But
he traffics humans, but he brings up the society by putting googly eyes on things.
Now that BF said that, we're gonna have all kinds of weirdos in the chat.
Probably. Mandy Diff says, mark it on a calendar. Chops is right, says Mandy Diff. Oh, boy. We're going to mark it on a calendar, Chops.
I think that's a sixth seal on the Revelations or something like that.
Elfro says Mandy Diff. It says Rob Taker to Mandy Diff. How you doing, Rob? What's up, Air on a Monday, buddy? So what I thought was pretty good, Bob. He copped to this, and he actually he went to them, and he said that he was kind of willing to pay for it. He said he didn't expect these exploits to receive much attention as it did, and he went to the city offices to offer to pay for any damages. The city didn't immediately respond Friday to an email request seeking confirmation and comment. So it does go on to say, and here's how they went to spin it, Chops, because like you're saying, this is a good thing. Now that we've established that he's not a personal human sex trafficker, right? So he says that the Bend, Oregon communications director, Renee Mitchell, told the Associated Press last month that the city regretted that its post had been misunderstood. That's a spin, buddy. She said that there was no intent to be heavy-handed and that the posts were meant to raise awareness about the damage adhesives can do to city's public art collection. You hear that shit? See? Because when people started liking it, Bob, they kind of turned it on them, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Sounds kind of like Stuttering John when he accused Joey of putting tape on his door.
Oh, I remember hearing a little bit about something about
the
that.
Tape off. Now, who's going to pay for my door?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I changed it to municipal workers there, FJM. Let's see. What do we have? I'm ignoring, not Cyke Labs. Wait a minute. What did I miss you? Oh, I see the first one saying BF is ignoring me. I'm not in the chat, you knucklehead. I'm not ignoring you. Oh, let me go back here. We got, whoop. Bobby had a Jack Shack happen. LOL. I definitely missed
maybe
that.
I did. Yeah, I mean, I think.
Oh,
I think
my goodness.
Happens to Jack a lot.
I should rename it Jack Shat.
Well, and
yeah,
and Granny too. You know, they both like to drink a lot. So I mean, I think they got the squirts, the permanent squirts. You know, so.
All right, well, we got that first story, and I want to apologize to my couple friends that have snuck in here after Testicle Tiger. Y'all do this shit on the transitions when I'm going over that news desk, Bobby. They were all slid in here, bro. So let's say hello to some people. Like Cyke Clyde, here he is. You slid in when I was going to the news desk. Oh yeah, I'm so tired, says Cyke Clyde checking in. Flex316 says, if it was not too late, Chops AI is out there, and we don't know what it's taking them. We're talking to them about. Okay. Testicle Tiger, you can trust GI Robot. Flex316 says, we can see it, but we have no idea what he's saying. It's like, good morning. Art. Bend, Oregon. It's a vibe, says our friend Tiff. Not the B says, hey, I'm from that state. Rob Taker says, why, yes, super glue is going to ruin that statue made of stone. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Back again, said our friend Skull checking in. What do you say to that, Tam Mom?
I never left.
She never left. Okay, Rubber Band, I can let it pass. Good morning. There's Cyke checking in, buddy. Let's see, you're getting all the love. Chops, you will love Ben, says Tiff with 3 Fs.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
BP's getting the love from Cyke Labs. Tape in some poor fuckers breaks. Let's see. Happy Monday, chat family. Popke checks in. Hey, Popke. How you doing on a Monday, man? And I didn't even see you sneak in the Rev Fugly with the most generous and colorful super chat saying, "What's up, boys?" and happy Monday. We got all the boys here.
Rev.
Fugly. How you doing, buddy? Man, it's been a great, fun weekend. Good to see you, Fugly. And I saw Rev Fugly Kahuna saying in the chat with you and Bob this morning that Bob fucked up because now Rev Fugly knows that there's a Dave's Hot Chicken near Bob now. And don't ever.
I don't think Bob would do it.
I don't think he wants to, but Rev Fugly will definitely have one sent to his house and force the issue. What's up, Rev? Thanks for the $4.99, buddy. Hoya to the Rev from Brutal Pain. Need a supervisor too. RFL's getting a shout out from Cyke Labs. Good morning, RFL from Not the Bees. Okay, I ride my bike and fall due to said eyes and lawsuit. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know. If you looked at the eyes and started laughing, who could you sue about that one? I don't know. Let's see. He's getting litigious about that shit. Good morning, Rev, and happy birthday. And from school. New pants, same shit, says Dream Man. New pants, same shit. That's a Bobby, Nick. Let's see. Nick is so excited about being monetized that you shit yourself.
Maybe.
Shout out. And for those that didn't catch it, our boy Bobby Nick is just recently monetized. And we'll let you know at the end of the show when we do our plugs. But Bob, you said you're doing a monetization show tonight at 7:00, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. A 100th episode of the Lunatic Lounge.
Ooh, okay,
also a monetization celebration. How coincidental is it that I got monetized on the 100th episode, the day the 100th episode of the Lunatic Lounge airs?
It's almost like it was meant to be, buddy. Like if things happen in the due time, the way they need to happen, buddy, and that's what's happening for you. So congratulations. Skull getting a shout out love from my boy Rev Fugly. Rob Taker says Bobby had a Jack Shack happen. That's right. You Jack Shatted. You Jack Shatted. Ooh, Rev Fugly says pop that top, Bobby. I think he's talking about you.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, Fug.
Do we have a shirt you want to feature today, buddy? You always got a different shirt on.
I do. Oh, it's another AC/DC shirt. If you can see, yeah.
Let's see. Take maybe one shot on that.
Oh. It's the Let There Be Rock. Oh, you got the silhouette of Angus Young there with his hand in the air.
Oh, I see that now. Thank you. I thought that was two continents at first.
No,
I see that now. Thought that was like upside down Africa and something like that, Europe or something. There you go. Thanks, Bobby Nick, rocking that one. That top. We got that one. Chops wears fingerless glove and assless chaps. It's hard to stay warm.
I got hobbies, okay? I got to keep them up.
We got that. We got hell froze over. 4 works, 1 working, 1 handing the worker what is needed. There, 4 works, 1 working. That's right. And 1 hand. That's right. And they all watch the guy that's working. What soapy tits is going on? I'm not sure. I'm not ignoring you. Chops is a closet smart. Your closet, you can't hide your smartness. No comment if it's too easy. City workers, we got that. Goo Gone, said our friend Flex. Popke says, I've been trying to convince my wife that we need an 18-year-old Filipino nanny and accused me of human trafficking. Crazy. I just kind of watch that one. You're trying to adopt an 18-year-old? Goo Gone, said our friend Tits McGee. FJM says, yeah, because when you leave tape on out in the open, it won't turn to powder or nothing, which is what it does. Matt checks in on a Monday midday. He coined it. Thumbs up. BF and the Midday Freaks. Matt gets a 666 from Cyke Labs. Matt gives it right back to Cyke Labs. Rob Taker says, Red Fugly, I'm not sure. DoorDash in 50 minutes. Uh-oh. Here we go. Let me get through this. I want to make sure I didn't just miss anybody new catching in because you guys do this to me. I like to see our 51st state in your background. Nope. That's funny up there because I'm in my new studio, so I got to do another story for you. Well, before the cold passed, a lot of people were having fun with it, guys. And Kahuna, maybe you'll let me know. I imagine this is something you can do all the time. This says, noodles freeze midair as extreme cold grips Minnesota, as a matter of fact, buddy. So have you ever done this before? Has it ever been so cold that you froze noodles in the air?
No, I never done anything with noodles. The water thing is pretty common.
I did see the water thing where they take the hot water and somebody like threw it out in the air and it just turned to like vapor right away.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I see that pretty often. Once in a while, you'll see somebody that's throwing water at somebody.
Yes.
Burn the snow.
Yes.
But the temperature's too warm.
And it just scalds them, right? I have seen that before.
Yeah.
Yes, I think like that. Oh, it didn't do the whole thing. Not exactly a scientist or a rocket scientist, are they? But look, here you go. Here's the video right here, guys. So because of all this cold weather that we've been having recently, this kind of became frozen noodles outside became kind of a viral thing. I saw more than one person doing this. Let's look at it and I'll read the little article. Look at this shit. They just go out there with the ramen and you just pull it up in the air while you're standing. And that's what it does. Look at that.
It's kind of funny.
So when people, not that kind of noodle, Terry. Noodle shrink in the cold, Terry.
He's not wrong.
The circumcised ramen, Terry. Is that what we're talking about? What are we talking about here? I want to thank Wild Bill and Dawn checking in on my Facebook. Thanks for those likes on there. Thanks for hitting the like, share, subscribe wherever you're at. So there you go. There's that video of that. Let me
How do I know when it's too cold, man? Like that is too cold.
It might be 3 cold right there, buddy. It's so damn cold. Let's get into a couple food items talking about cold, and we always end up getting to some kind of food talk here on BF Live, The Vibe, and today's no different. What would you say, guys, if I said this is a Cincinnati thing? So maybe this is a regional thing, obviously, but this talks about an ice cream collaboration, chili and ice cream. Grater's Ice Cream announces a Skyline Chili ice cream collaboration. Oh, what's that playing in the background? There we go.
No, nuh-uh.
You're saying no right away?
No. Yeah. How dare you do this to ice cream? How dare you?
Well, let's see. It ain't me.
I was thinking, how dare you do it to chili?
Well, let's see, and you're gonna actually see some people try this and see the reaction. It says fans of 2 Cincinnati brands are in for a wild ride as Skyline Chili and Grater's Ice Cream team up for a daring dessert creation. The new Grater's Skyline Chili Spice Ice Cream is set to be released January 27th. The ice cream flavor combines Grater's French pot ice cream with Skyline Spice Blend and crunchy oyster crackers. Some members of the WCP09 team tried it. I'm going to show you people's actual facial reactions.
They're making it even worse. What the fuck?
How do we really not sell this? Add crackers.
Skyline Chili has chocolate in it anyway. Let's see. Well, we got puke.
The only way this gets developed is by some drunk that came home at 2 a.m. and just started throwing shit together.
And accidentally pressed the button. And it becomes developed.
So this all came out of a picture that ended up, I think it says, the idea of a possible Skyline Chili ice cream first emerged in October when a listing of a pint of the ice cream flavor appeared on Kroger's website and it went viral online. At the time, a Grater spokesperson told us the chili flavored ice cream that appeared on the website was concept artwork and was unavailable. A spokesperson at Skyline Chili said the 2 companies were collaborating on something. The ice cream flavor initially received mixed reactions when Kroger dropped the concept online. So let's see. I'm going to take you to the video because they actually showed the people in the studio. Let me find the video of them trying it. So let's see some of the action of right after these messages. It'll be right back. Let's read some comments. It says, I love Skyline Chili, but hell no on Skyline Ice Cream, says our friend Brutal Pain checking in.
Wanting to be judged. You're not alone.
Here we go.
Visit nofeardentist.com.
Cincinnati brands are teaming up for a dessert creation. Take a look at this. Grater's is set to release Skyline Chili Spice Ice Cream. Here it is on Monday. This is the lid, and our producer has determined that we give this a try.
Bottoms up.
You want to smell it first? Okay, so this is Skyline Spice. I don't get a lot of scent off of it either. All day long, people have been trying in our newsroom, and I've been watching, and I have not tried it.
I don't want to do it, man.
Okay, so it's like Skyline Spice, and then there's chunks of
Right.
Does it have like frozen beans in it?
But I don't think
I can almost taste it, dude. Oh,
I'm just imagining crunching it.
I think it would be gross, but I'd try
it. Like cinnamon crunch, I would kind of go with that.
I try anything.
Sorry for the chewing.
Pardon us.
Someone said earlier it tastes like Christmas. I think this does got a Christmassy. The cinnamon.
Yep, that's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not amazing.
It's weird. The cracker's weird.
They made it wrong.
The cracker.
There's a sweet and salty kind of aspect to it. This was like a holiday deal.
It does. It tastes like kind of eggnoggy, maybe.
Yeah, a little eggnog, like
Yeah.
some cinnamon.
I can read her mind. She's saying it's missing Canadian bacon.
I give them going forth with making a
You shut your whore mouth.
Spice ice cream, because those
in
are two
Rome,
great tastes that you don't think go together.
The sound of
Hey,
it is
Andrea.
definitely a little bit of a, but it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's really not bad. I guess it comes out, I think, on Monday or something like that.
I guess not bad is the opposite of good, huh?
I don't want to know.
There you go, folks. So that's what that's about.
Not bad is the most positive spin she could put on it, I guess.
They looked that way, didn't it? Like, what is the least offensive thing I can say about this? Andrea does say hello all, just popping in to say hi, and she's still modding for Hal. How you doing, Andrew, on this Monday? I can do chili as long as there's no beans in it, says Cyke Labs. Yeah, I like meat and sauce. Cyke is blank right there. Let's see. You don't ruin perfectly good Skyline chili, says Brutal Pain. FJM is like losing their shit with the emojis, throwing up. Andrea gets the love from Cyke Labs. Nothing good comes out of Ohio. Let's see. I think somebody resembles that remarker right here. It's this guy. Facts, Rob, LOL. Hello, Cyke from Andrea. Good to see you there, Andrea from Cyke Labs. Happy Gosling's checking in saying hello to Hoya Kahuna.
Gosling, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, Popkey, that's weird. Ice cream concept art. I thought it was like an AI thing. I guess they were working on something and maybe that concept art got out. We got good to see you out of that. Why does it look like bootleg Ben and Jerry's?
Kind of does, yeah. I noticed that.
Thanks. Now we know what a lid is. That's our friend Flex. There are no beans in Skyline chili. Our friend Brutal Pain, he seems to know something about that Skyline chili. So what? I guess what's it? Just meat and broth then, Kahuna? What do you suppose it's in there if it ain't just meat and broth,
I'm
right?
sure they hide a lot of stuff in there.
Like vegetables? Are you a chili guy? Well, you said you.
Oh,
you
my wife has award-winning chili.
Well, damn, I know. Yeah,
Really?
you guys don't mess around. You like. I still haven't had a chance to use my smoker grill doing all this on podcasting, Kahuna, but I appreciate
Come
you.
on, BF. I was looking for your endorsement.
I know. I gotta. If no other reason, I should force myself out there to do it. Let's see.
Right
Good
now,
to
when
see
it's so cold, too.
Yeah, I know. I was going to cook something the other night, bro, and I told my wife, I said, "Look, most of the time I'm a all year round griller, Kahuna. I'm normally not too scared or affected by that, but when you get down to this like about 5 to 10 degrees, that's when I'll kind of be like, I'll put it off a little bit."
Yeah, it's miserable then.
It is because you got to like run out there and turn your meat away and run back. That's good. The secret ingredient is corn. Funny, I don't remember eating corn. Why is Bobby on the bottom? Shouldn't chops be? I don't know that it matters right now. That's kind of just the order.
I never thought about it.
We showed up in today.
Nah.
We don't have a ranking system.
No. We're all equal.
Amen. Then I'd try it, Brutal. I love chili, but I can't do the beans. Yeah. I never heard of beanless chili. My mother used to make chili with just meat and the kind of the sauce and the broth for me, Kahuna. I like that. Just some spicy meat broth, I guess is what it is. Without the beans, I don't know if you call it chili. There you go, Kahuna.
Oh, yeah, down in Texas, I think beans are outlawed in their chili down there.
I didn't realize that. To me, when I was growing up, I always heard of chili beans or chili. Like beans always seem like the key ingredient in chili.
Yeah, I think that came along later. I think authentic chili does not have beans in it.
Skyline chili is just meat and sauce made for chili dogs or noodles. Now, if it had the right spice combination, I would get down with that shit.
Huh.
Sounds like just meat soup, chops.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad. I've never like all chili I've ever had always had like kidney beans or some type of like really chewy bean in it. But now just taking the beans out, I'm like, just meat and sauce. It doesn't sound bad.
Yeah, no, I'm down with that. Martini Steve has an opinion about Skyline chili. It can fuck itself. It's not real chili. It's like Greek shit with cinnamon in it. Think of hot dog sauce if you're in the north. There you go. It's like a hot dog topping. So that's from Martini Steve. Meat, tomato, toenails, dandruff, etc. Oh, Lord. Hey, Bezos checking in. Says, for everyone who doesn't know what Cincinnati three-way is, it's Hormel chili, spaghetti noodles, and shredded cheese. Oh, my God. That sounds like a trip to the bathroom or a couple of them.
That's actually pretty good.
Really?
Yeah. We make something similar to that. We use Prego spaghetti sauce.
Really?
Noodles.
Yeah.
And I've had chili on a lot of stuff before. That's good.
Wow. That sounds like one of those. What are those plate they call in Rochester? Those slop plates or whatever plates or something like that. There's a bunch of shit on a plate. Perry
Shit
makes
on a plate,
great.
That's what they call it.
What was it?
Shit on a plate. That's what they call it.
Something like that. Yeah.
On a plate.
Perry makes great chili. Matt says sarcastically.
Shut the fuck up.
Matt's talking shit about your chili making skills. It's unique, says Brutal Pain. Also, nothing has more white trash and flyover than putting chili over pasta or rice. Oh my God. Well, so I guess different strokes for different folks. Happy says, y'all should try Wendy's chili, though. She uses a diaper as a bowl. Sorry if you're eating lunch. Were you already here, Happy Gosling, when Bobby Nick already got the poop pick reports there, buddy? I don't know if you were here for him. There you go.
I think you'd have to strain that chili first.
Strain
Yeah,
the
but yeah, I
diaper
got the poop pick report, and then I almost shit myself. So it's been a
it's
lovely
been a morning
day so far.
already.
Yeah.
It's been a morning.
It's been a shitty day.
Figuratively, not literal. Oh, well, actually more literally than figuratively. Quite actually, I'd say.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's Texas, a.k.a. Western Ohio. No beans for chili for dogs, FJM says. Texas Pete, hot dog chili, says FJM. Garbage plate. Thank you, Popkey. That's what I was going for, garbage plate. Gotta go San Marizano tomato, says Brian Kowalczyk. Garbage plate. It's a staple from my hometown, says Cyke Labs. Fritos, chile, and cheese, says Terry Nee. What's up, guys? From Bybee checking in.
Bybee.
Congratulations, Casey, going to Super Bowl again. You fan. There you go. Yes, Terry from Articulate John. Kahooner, you put Prego spaghetti sauce on pasta noodles, so you make spaghetti, basically. That's what you're saying. You make
No,
spaghetti.
it's different than that. There's other stuff in there too.
All right.
We've always called it Ma's hot dish. It was something we grew up that we had. We grew up kind of poor, so it just noodles and trying to make it into something else. That's what we did.
Well, we had the frozen noodles. We talked about the now we're talking about chili ice cream and all, but as far as let's do another story about biting on some stuff, about eating something, but this is a little different kind of food. Let's talk about a human almost got eaten. Shark takes a big boy out of a surfer's board, and I say that because it happens to my friends down in Australia. An Australian surfer got in a bit of a tussle with a bronze whaler shark and was able to walk away uninjured, but his board wasn't quite so lucky. Dale Kitto, 37, was surfing off of Shane's Beach in Western Australia when he spotted a face of a shark on an oncoming wave. I just sat on my board and it circled me a few times before it charged me, Kitto told 9 News today. I jumped off back and shoved the board in its face in a bit of a tussle with it. Kitto said he was lucky to escape without being bitten. I swung my board back and forth a bit and they took a bite out of it. So I'm done with that impression enough. There you go. Let me just show you the little...
Sounds like you got a crack full of mud.
For you. Holy crap, you did it a lot longer than I thought you would be able
Ooh,
to.
it was starting to go on me. All right, but let me show you, folks. I had enough fun with that, but it's easy enough to explain that. Let's see. Oh, let's watch this.
When you got to the name and saying that name, I swear.
I see your message backstage. Let me show you what happened to this guy, because if not for having a board and swinging at this shark, he had a shark encounter in Australia. Let's play the raw video now, mate.
A
Let's take
surfer
it
is lucky to be
down
alive
under.
after surviving a terrifying shark attack off Albany. The 37-year-old father recalling the moment the predator circled his board before charging, while his wife watched from the shore.
Dale Kiddo is all smiles, but just moments ago, he was face to face with a 3-metre bronze whaler.
Paddled over a wave and saw a shark about 10 metres away from us, and it just started circling.
It wasn't long before the predator attacked.
I jumped off the back of my board and put it sort of in between me and the shark.
Using his surfboard as a shield, the father punched back.
The shark bit into the board and we got tangled in my leg rope. And
in the name of Steve Irwin!
Dragged for a bit and I hit it a few times.
The attack happening at Shane's Beach on WA's south coast just after 4:30 yesterday afternoon. Shortly after, boaties filmed this shark circling their family tinny nearby.
Look at that. Whoa.
Experts say Dale was in the wrong place at the wrong time, suggesting the shark may have been investigating a nearby school of fish, considering him a rival in the water.
I think that Dale reacted really well in this situation. He kept his arms and legs on his board.
Yeah,
and he kind of
that's for me
pushed the
too there,
shark
Chops.
away as it came close.
Holy crap.
That's usually enough to deter a shark.
Authorities will test Dale's board
Crikey.
to confirm the species.
I'm just lucky, mate. I was, pretty rattled at the time, but all good now.
Andrew Dew, 9 News.
I would never go in the water in Australia. Everything.
No, I know, bro. It looks volatile as shit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's teeming with wildlife. It seems it is.
Look, I thought that the whole shark story was like really the big news until I saw the Asian Australian, and then I went, wait a minute, wait just a minute. Never seen one of you before. I've heard of shark attacks. Never heard of you.
That kind of threw me through a loop there too. There. I'm reporting from Australia. I am. Nah, it's not that bad. Says our friend Flex, checking as far as hopping in the water down there. Oh, don't call me a hero. Let's see. Baby shark. I don't know. Let's see. All right, let's do another story. Maybe you guys have been hearing in the media that a lot of these, I believe it's organized crime members, were taking advantage of the fact they knew that professional football players would not be at their home during these national football games, and they were robbing their houses. Well, there's been yeah, bro.
I think that happened last year too during the Super Bowl or a championship game to somebody.
Yep, it's been happening. You're right. There's been kind of a rash going back to probably last year, Kahuna. You make a very good point, buddy. And for a while, I think they thought they were sporadic and random. But then after a couple of them, Chops, now they're saying, well, wait a minute, there seems to be some organization and it might be connected to organized crime. Now some arrests have been made. And for more information on how this is kind of wrapping up or where the investigation is, we're going to take you over to the Bikini Report, who's going to tell you more about the arrest of 4 made in the Joe Burrow robbery, quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals. Take it away, Bikini Report.
4 men have been arrested for a string of burglaries, including one at the home of Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow. The quartet, all of whom hail from Chile, were caught after being pulled over by police who found not only break-in tools, but an old LSU shirt and Bengals hat believed to be stolen from Burrow. They're all facing several charges, including participating in a criminal gang and possessing criminal tools. Nice to see something go right for Joe Burrow, but of course, he's just one of many athletes who've seen their homes burglarized. The NFL even issued a security alert to its players in November after Chiefs stars Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce had their homes get robbed. And that same month, the NBA put out a similar message following burglaries at the homes of Mike Conley and Bobby Portis. So, what would you say is a fitting punishment for these thieves? Let us know in the comments and be sure to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you for those jiggly, daily headlines there, Bikini Report. What'd she say? Oh, she was saying something? I didn't hear. I kind of saw this and that was it. Yeah, so there you go, guys. I mean, can you imagine that? I mean, having a job where the entire world basically knows that you're not home protecting your house at that given moment, right?
That's like I gotta hand it to some of these robbers. Like when it comes down to really planned out theft, I gotta say, like, hey, I like that you planned it out, you did the thing, and it makes it a little bit more fun instead of the other way around of just barging into somewhere, breaking things apart.
This is the advent or the culmination of all this technology, right? You know that the guy is, what city he's in. You can go on Google Maps and you can find out, you can find out what state they live in. You can pinpoint it down to an address and a fucking map will point you to it. So I believe in some ways that's kind of facilitated these things happening more in a modern day Chops too.
It's Home Alone tactics. If we ever watch Home Alone, all you gotta do is just dress up like a cop, just waltz into a family home, figure out their daily routines.
Yeah.
I've heard of that happening to celebrities when they have those awards shows like the Grammys and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. But imagine being just so, I don't know if it's desperate or sophistication that goes into that kind of planning. I guess it's a little bit of both. And they always say if only you would apply this kind of thinking to a respectable job or a legal type of job, right?
Well, wait a minute. I gotta ask. Okay, how are these people breaking in? Because what they're up against are millionaires, possibly billionaires, millionaires. So they're not. There's no way they can get in just by breaking in through a door. That thing's got to be made out of titanium crystals.
I don't know about that, buddy. I mean, some of these guys just have like modest, regular homes, and they're kind of in the middle of nowhere. I don't think they all have like top security kind of situations and all, But to lesser people, they're all rich, even the ones that can't like hire a guard, like our friend Cyke Labs says. And I like how
that too, right?
What was funny about the one with Joe Burrow, Kahuna, is that he had I think he was in a transitional phase in his relationship, and the girl that he was kind of shacking up with and staying at his place, she was the one that was there when the house got broken into. So that was weird.
Wait a minute. I'm onto something here, guys, because chat's saying stuff about why is there no security? How is nobody watching them? Isn't there a way that you can make money off of stuff being stolen?
Of course. That's why they're there, yeah.
Sure, yeah, 100%.
I think there's a little inside jobness going on here.
Maybe.
I mean, there could be. You never know. I'm sure it's happened.
That way.
I'm sure it's happened before.
Tyranny is speculating that the homes of the rich in the fire-stricken era are being looted because they keep gold and such in fire safes. So maybe people are coming in those neighborhoods looking for fire safes. It's speculation from Tyranny. He's off on that.
Oh, see? Yeah.
Oh, great point, Tyranny. This is old school, hood localized shit. That shit happens on funerals daily. I was utilized as a guard during a neighbor's funeral. That's some low shit. They got a special spot for you in hell for doing some of that shit, boy. Holy shit.
That's pretty shitty. That's pretty
inside
bad,
job
man.
and insurance. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, Brutal Bait. I mean, that's if you want to have that speculation. I don't know. And
I'm on board with Martini Steve there. Insurance.
But bro, I mean, like, I don't even know if it's 48 million. He got like a ridiculous signing bonus. I doubt that he is in the pilfering kind of insurance business. I don't think he needs money that bad. Maybe if he was at the end of his career, maybe it's not
for the money. Maybe it's a laundering thing. Who knows? I don't know, man.
Tyranny says it's not speculations, it's happening. And that's why I think you have the paradox going on there, Tyranny, of you hear stories about the police are not letting people go into certain parts of the neighborhoods, Kahuna, because I believe there's no way of knowing on a case-for-case basis if you're the actual sole owner of that. And like people are going in these neighborhoods, as Tyranny speculating, maybe looting and looking for safes and stuff like that.
Right. So, yep.
That seems to be the balance of the two. Let's see. The vice president of the BC Lions lives a few doors down from me, and we don't live in a wealthy area. Houses are still over $1 million, but that's cheap for Vancouver. Never underestimate people's greed.
Yeah, because if you think about it, let's pretend that we all have $1 million, and then somebody comes up and says, "Hey, for 20,000 of that, I could get you another $1 million." Mm-hmm. And then I think most of our brains will be thinking like, "Huh, you don't say."
Yeah,
I don't know, but they got those arrests there. All right, well, we'll have to see if they're on to that. Some of the fire crews and such are doing the looting, says our friend Tyranny. He must have boots on the ground out there. Okay, well, I don't have those kind of stories, Tyranny, because I do the other news or not so serious news. You're talking about serious news, but I did not so serious news, and now I'm going to tack on our miserable news history moment. That's right. That's what we do here on BF Live. It is time, folks, for our miserable news history moment. This is where compliments of Cyke Labs, we add this funny little moment to the end of our hopefully enjoyable newscast. Today, we're going to take you back with Bob Levy, being the newsman at Sirius Satellite Radio during the Miserable Men Show in those days. Today, we take you back to March 23rd in the year of 2009. This is Bob Levy reading the news on the Miserable Men Show with Julie and Mike Morse and all the other guys, folks. And one of the things we like to do here on BF Live is when you hear Bob Levy misstate a word or a statement, you type it in the chat the way you thought you heard it, folks. Here we go. Our miserable news history moment for today. Bob Levy reads the news.
Just making a prediction. I'm not going to fuck her. I'll be 106. But how ironic. The only person on in this conversation is Mark.
Yeah. The one guy who really would have all the answers.
Right?
I
have a feeling
she's going to be at the Chuckle Hut with Nick in 2 years.
Okay.
Mark had both of them.
Let's get into some news.
Good evening.
evening, Mr. and Mrs. America. It's time once again for the nation's favorite broadcast, The Miserable Men News, with your anchorman, the Reverend Bob Levy.
Thank you. Lying beside you here in the dark, feeling your heartbeat with mine. Softly you whisper, you're so sincere. How could our life be so blind? We sailed on together, we drifted apart, and here you are by my side. So now I come to you with Bob's News. I'm Bob. Bob's News. AIG chairman says retention repayments disrespectful. The chief of a field insurance conglomerate, AIG, acknowledged Wednesday to skeptical congressmen and interrogators that the company's multi-billion bonuses to employees were distasteful to many Americans, including himself, and that I share that anger. Lawmakers from both parties expressed fury over the company's behavior. Mistakes were made at AIG on a scale few could have every imagined possible. Edward Liddy, chairman of chief executive officer of the American International Group, Inc., said in prepared testimony. But he told a House Financial Services subcommittee the $165 million in bonuses paid over the week and should have been honored as a legal commitment of the United States government, which now owns 80% of the battered insurer. South Africa bars Dalai Lama from peace conference. South Africa barred the Dalai Lama from the peace conference in Johannesburg this week, saying Monday it did not want to endanger the government's relationship with China. The move prompts sharp criticism from the Nobel Committee, among others. Tabai Masabi, spokesman for the president, Galama Motherlathai, said now was not the time for such high profile visits from the Tibetan spiritual leader and
Tibetan
added that South
Tibetan
Africa hoped to avoid
the Tibetan
being the source of negativity,
Not Tibetan.
negative publicity about China. It is disappointing that South Africa, which has received so much solidarity from the world, doesn't want to give the solidarity.
Look, I love the yelling and the grunting when he's struggling to read, Kahuna. It turns into grunt, and he's like shouting, trying to get the words out. Like, oh my god!
It just hasn't changed a whole lot since then.
Which is fucked up.
Negativity.
Noble Institute director Geir Lunderstad told the Associated Press in Oslo, referring to the decades-long fight against apartheid. Anywho, Science Coalition deal with hawkish shash. Incoming Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu the Nationalist Religious Party into his emergency coalition Monday,
type that in,
taking
right?
a major step towards securing the parliamentary majority he needs to form a government. As Netanyahu wrapped up the deal with the Orthodox Shas party, he also launched formal coalitions talk with the centrist Labour Party in hopes of moderating what is shaping up to be
he starts
a
getting
narrow,
like Dutch and Norwegian in the middle. The Labour Party.
hawkish government. Adding Labour could provide stability and international credibility but many labor lawmakers oppose joining forces with Netanyahu. Last week, Netanyahu initialed his first coalition agreement with the ultra-nationalist Israel Beitenu. Thank you. That's the name.
Oh, the bite new to you too, sir. Great job, Bob.
Oh my God, folks! There you have it.
Great
guy.
I
can go.
Yeah.
Apart Tide, apart bleach makes for clean white towels.
Rainbow.
Netanyahu. Clip that Yahoo. Wow, he actually said coalition property. He always gets, it's always some of the bigger words he gets. Intentional. The lure makers.
Fucking kids book.
Man, I am.
And ways to grow. Reading.
Heck a shot. FJM's loving it.
Rainbow. Reading. Rainbow. I'm reading. I'm swimming. I'm back in the pool. Look at me go. Olivia is such a stupid name.
A stupid name for a fun guy and a fun segment. Matter of fun, we're going to wrap it up. We did the BF Live, the Vibe, Not So Serious News. We tacked on our miserable news history moment, folks. I'm going to run my element, get back into my other studio, and then we're going to do a little transition here. We're going to get piss break, and some of our folks are going to drop off and say goodbye to us. But that was the Vibe, Not So Serious News. I hope everybody's having fun here today on BF Live. This is a vibe, folks. That was a fun little newscast with our miserable news history moment at the end of it. Typically at like 1:30 we do the piss break. It's like 1:44 where I'm at. So we're well into hour number 2 of probably 3 hours of live content I'm going to bring you here today, folks. This time I think of my boy Chunks. Chops, I know you had to check out, buddy. So any last words or any plugs or anything you'd like to say, my friend Chops?
Oh, man, I'll try to be here tomorrow for at least an hour. And other than that, try to catch us Monday through Friday here at the BF Live.
There you go. Chops is the man. On the daily, on the BF Live. Chops, have a great rest of your day, my friend. I look forward to seeing you the next time I see you, buddy.
Bobby, Kahuna, BF, you guys have a good show.
Nice meeting you, brother.
All right, he's checking out. Man. And Kahuna, this is the time for the piss break, buddy. We didn't talk about how long you want to stay, but you're welcome to stay as long as you want to, or you can check out now. What do you want to say? You want to come back after the piss break? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm probably going to be gone just a hair longer than the piss break, but
okay.
I just sent you something in the private chat there.
Oh, let me see. There you go. I can see it. Let me see. I had again. No, okay. All right, well, why don't you do that? This is the perfect time then. You got some stuff you want to take care of, and we normally have already taken the piss break right now. So let's do this, folks. It's only about 2.5 minutes long. So what do you say, everybody? Take care of some business right now. We're going to take the BF Live piss break. 2.5 minutes. So this is what you do. You grab a drink, you grab a smoke, grab something to eat. Grab a friend and tell them ain't nobody having more fun than we do right here in the midday, creating the vibe right here on BF Live, folks. 2.5 minutes on the other side of this piss break for basically like a whole nother show. So let's go. BF Live, the vibe. 2.5 minutes on the other side.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat, yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah, yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Yeah. Most of us are back from PP touching. Our boy Kahuna will be back in a minute. He's been kind of doing like a little mini Bobby Nick impression today, buddy. Already doing 2 shows, doing a show before us. What's up with that?
Right. Yeah. I don't know.
So he did mention he might be a little longer. He hadn't even had a chance to eat yet. My friend let us know backstage.
Right. Yeah.
Our friend Happy Gosling, glad to see you back here. Saying, my lunch break's over. Have a good day, fellas. Have a great day, Happy Gosling. I hope you had some fun while you were here, Happy Gosling. Enjoy your Monday. Later, Chops. Have a great day. Not the Bee says. I have an official O'Reilly Martin piss jug. Oh, no need to get up. You understand? That's right, right. I should get one of those since I do a show on the air. You understand? Wash your hands, says Brutal Pain. FJM is having fun with the emojis. Kahuna needs a longer one to create some waves. You're probably not wrong there. Maybe he needs a little more to get the old, get the flow going. Hey, there's a Nightbot running all of our friends' link, like Sasquatch Discord link, as well as there's my TeePublic merch store with my newly rearranged selections. There is 100 Proof Podcasting link. That's where I do replayables. That's Chris Abel's channel. Who you say? This guy right here. This
Chris fucking Abel?
The one and only. On Thursdays and Saturday nights, we do replayables. We watch videos, drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. Thursdays at 10 o'clock. Thursday and Saturday, 10 o'clock East. Chunk checks in and says, what up, babies? How's it going? Bobbies. How you doing, Chunk? Checking in on a Monday, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you're all having a decent day. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for your vibe and your great witches. Chunk, good morning from Not the Bees. Chunk says, love you all, not as friends, but in a sexual way. I wouldn't have it any other way. Matter of fact, we'll wait for the Kahuna to come back, but let's have some fun with this. Jules checks in and says, aloha, hello. I'm checking in from work. Well, come on, Jules. Let's give you some vibe, girl. Let's give you a positive vibe to work with today. Hey, I don't know if you're going to have a minute to stick around and watch this, Jules, but Bob, I want to show you this, buddy. And I'd be curious what Kahuna says. Maybe he'll catch some of these on the way in. A couple weeks ago, I showed, what was it? It was an AI something. Like if AI did something in the 50s. What was it? It was Mario Brothers, right? It was a video game. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
They did like if it was like real, and if it was in the 1950s, it was Mario AI, right? That's what we did.
Yeah, I seen a Star Wars one too.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Well, we got the same algorithm. Because check this out. I'm gonna do a little segment because now they're coming up in my algorithm. So you know what you got to do. I say, hey, I would like to see that. Let's do a couple of those. See what I did there? Hey, I would like to see that. AI would like to see that. Yeah, bro. This is a lot of old like properties and shows and things that we kind of grew up with. And just like you said, Star Wars was one of them here. So why don't we start with that one? And let's see. I'll start with that one since you brought it up. I don't know if there's any one. Okay. I'm going to start off with yes. So I saw this one, Bob, and I must say, I am intrigued by what Star Wars has done. This is called Star Wars A New Hope, the 1950s Super Panavision 70. So this is, maybe you guys will think this is cool, but look, and I'm kind of liking this version. I'm liking AI version of Star Wars. a little segment, since I got a couple, 3 or 4 I can share with you with, I would like to see that. That's kind of what we're doing right now. I would like to see that. Here we go.
Far, far away, an evil force tightens its grip. The Empire reigns with fear, led by the menacing figure of Darth Vader, a dark enforcer whose cruelty knows no bounds. But in the shadows, a spark of hope remains. Princess Leia, a bold leader of the rebellion, has secured the secret plans to the Empire's deadliest weapon, the fearsome Death Star. The fate of the galaxy now rests in the hands of an unlikely hero, Luke Skywalker, a farm boy yearning for adventure beyond the stars, guided by the wisdom of Obi-Wan Kenobi, a Jedi Knight from a forgotten age. Luke sets off on a daring mission to rescue the princess and ignite the fight for freedom. But they won't face the Empire alone. Han Solo, a smooth-talking smuggler with a quick trigger, and his loyal companion Chewbacca, the galaxy's finest hyperdrive specialist, join the cause aboard the Millennium Falcon, a ship fast enough to outrun anyone or anything. The Empire is closing in. Darth Vader, relentless and unstoppable,
think
will
it's gonna
stop
be
at nothing to crush the rebellion once and for all. From the ashes, hope ascends like a blazing phoenix, reborn to challenge the darkness. With breathtaking space battles, heart-stopping lightsaber duels, and moments of unexpected twists, this is a tale of heroism, friendship, and the eternal struggle between good and evil. As the galaxy teeters on the edge of darkness, can this unlikely band of heroes rise to the challenge? Will the light of hope shine through the Empire's shadow? Join Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo, and their allies as they battle the greatest threat the galaxy has ever known. This is a fight for the future, where legends are born and destinies are fulfilled. Prepare for an adventure unlike any other. Don't miss Star Wars: A New Hope. The battle for the galaxy begins soon.
There you go.
Very nice.
That's just wild, ain't it?
Crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't
You
know.
know it's guys making it with Princess Leia looking like that.
Man, right. Yeah.
Let me see. I'm trying to figure out which one I can make the last one, which is going to have the bigger pop or bang to it. But yeah, there's some really funky, funny stuff. Hans looks like Quentin Tarantino, says our friend Cyke Labs checking in. Brian Kowalczyk checks in and says, young William Shatner as Luke, please. I don't know if we can do that. Hans looks like Quentin Tarantino. Hi, Jules. Nice to see you, says my friend, my sister Kathy checking in. What's up, Jules? Let me, Bob. And then so, like, I guess they're all coming up in my algorithm. But let's check out this one. Check out this one. This is a fun one because this is has to do with an animated thing that kind of becomes real. So this, you'll recognize the references as soon as we get into it. This is like old properties that we kind of known one way, but AI's like reimagining them, and we're kind of doing a segment of them called AI would like to see that. AI would like to see that. Here we go. Let's see if you would like to see this. This is well, you'll recognize it, but it says it right at the top. It's The Simpsons. The Simpsons, Bobby, Nick. AI would like to see that from the 1950s as actual human beings. Check this out. AI would like to see that.
Welcome to Springfield, the town where anything can and will happen. At the heart of this unpredictable town is the Simpson family. Homer, the bumbling yet lovable father, always in search of a donut
like a black dude.
or a nap. Marge, the ever-patient mother, holding the family together with love and a towering blue beehive. Bart, the mischievous son with a knack for causing trouble at every turn. Lisa, the brilliant daughter with a conscience bigger than the town itself. And little Maggie, quiet but always watching. But life in Springfield is far from ordinary. With neighbors like the ever-irritated Ned Flanders, the scheming Mr. Burns, and the grumpy bartender Moe, the Simpsons world is a chaotic whirlwind of laughs, lessons, and the unexpected. In Springfield, everyone's got a story. From Krusty the Clown's offbeat antics to Chief Wiggum's hilariously ineffective policing, the town is filled with characters as colorful as they come. Apu runs the quickie mart, where the slushies never stop flowing, while Edna Crabapple tries to keep order in her chaotic classroom.
Oh, shit.
Comic book guy critiques everything with his trademark sarcasm, and groundskeeper Willie keeps the school grounds in check with his fiery Scottish temper.
It's gonna keep
Get
my Willie.
ready to laugh along with America's most unpredictable family. The Simpsons, coming soon to a theater near you.
Hey, Itchy and Scratchy. Fight, fight, fight. Fight, fight, fight. Itchy and Scratchy.
Right on.
Hey, that's some wild shit, man. Like, this is some fun shit that we can do in here. Everything's coming up. Millhouse. Dame Edna got hot, says our friend Brutal Pain. Mrs. Crabapple, hubba hubba. Yeah, exactly, bro. You know, hey, Popke, you know it's guys programming this shit, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Princess Leia got them tig old biddies and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Crabapple looking like that, looking like a dime. All right, well, I got one more for you. Now maybe I'll save. I got like two more after that I can show you. But let me show you this last one here. I'll put these below line. Here we go. This is and this is a property. This one caught my eye this morning. This is a fairly fast one. And then we're gonna get on to Cyke Labs. We got the National Day calendar. I got all kind of stuff that we could get into. So let's do this. We're having a little fun right here with this. I'm taking that off. I would like to see that. I would like to see that. This one is Bobby Nick. This is another cartoon that we grew up with, but now it's it's an older cartoon, but I grew up on the reruns of it. This is the Jetsons, the 1950s Super Panavision 70. So imagine if the Jetsons were real life people through this. I would like to see that. Check it out.
Flying cars zoom through the skies and robot maids clean the house.
Damn.
Comes a family like no other. Meet the Jetsons. George Jetson, your typical hardworking family man.
George?
Except he works for Spacely Sprockets, operating the most futuristic machine you've ever seen. Just one press of a button and his workday's done.
Boom.
But every hard worker needs a little help at home. Meet Jane Jetson, his fashionable wife, keeping the family in line with her charm, grace, and, well, let's be honest. And what's a family without some kids? Here's Judy Jetson, a teenager with stars in her eyes and a cosmic taste for adventure. Will she ever get that date with her space cadet crush? And little Elroy Jetson, a whiz kid with gadgets. Whether it's building a robot dog or inventing something that gets him into trouble, Elroy's always up to something. Don't forget the family's trusty companion, Astro, the lovable dog with a whole lot of bark and even more mischief. But it's not all fun and games in the Jetsons world. When Mr. Spacely calls, there's trouble brewing at Spacely Sprockets. Can George handle the pressure? Can Jane keep the house from falling apart? And most importantly, will they make it to their vacation on the moon? This year, buckle up for a high-flying adventure through space with futuristic gadgets, lovable robots, and a family like no other. The Jetsons. It's wilder than your wildest sci-fi dreams and twice as fun. Coming soon to a theater near you. Get your tickets, folks, and prepare for liftoff. And don't forget, leave your robot at home. Subscribe for more out-of-this-world movie trailers.
Wow, there you go.
Holy
so they keep popping up. Imagine they won't stop popping up. That's a little I would like to see that.
I would honestly watch all of those if they made a full movie. Fuck yeah.
I know the Simpson one really got me, Bob, when you saw Homer Simpson and all. That was funny.
Yeah, man. And
That
it
was
looks
a funny one.
too, like Jesus.
Let's see, we got algorithm. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up with these chats here. I'm jumping in, seeing what everybody's saying about this stuff. Marge is hot as hell. Got the Dame Edna one. We got, Popke says, accused me of something, says, are you saying women aren't good with technology, BF? That's very sexist. No, what I'm saying is that, with all the sexy ladies that guys programmed, because if it was people like Stacey Allen, it would not be nothing but dongs. It'd be a bunch of AI virtual dongs and man meat jumping around, which we're probably going to have to get to that.
Space dongs.
Space. Oh, there, Cahoon's back. What's up, Space? He comes back with Space Dong.
Space Dong.
Comes back with Space Dong. All right, I'm glad Kahuna knew he's back with us a little bit here. Let's see, I was looking for this one for Bobby Nick. Where was it? Oh, where'd it go? Oh.
I got deep butt cheeks.
I know. All right.
I really do. They saved me today. Tell you that much.
Get a long way to go before it got out for the escape hatch. Space Chief 75 says, I spent most of my life in the comic book art, Comic-Con, comic book podcast press world. And I can say that comic book guy is very accurate. I don't know if you saw any of these, Kahuna, but AI, they're like
I was watching, yeah.
Did you see all these old properties like Jetsons and stuff that they're kind of throwing in the AI machine, buddy?
Yeah, that was a pretty cool segment there.
Thank you, man. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, it's some funny stuff that they're doing. That's one of the more enjoyable things that I've seen come out of AI with all the negative stuff you hear. Popke says, I thought that Elroy was black. Just had a black guy's name. What's up? Hey, Tiffany Washington, I saw you check in. You guys are always checking in when I'm doing transitions between segments here on BF Live. I'm glad you guys enjoyed those. Yeah, they were crazy. They kept popping up in my algorithm. Well, let's see what else I got here for you. I got a few things. Why don't we do this? Let me click on that and see where I have this. Do a little bit of this, do a little of that. And why don't we check in and look at a couple of the latest creations from my bro. He's my friend. He's your friend. He's talented. He's Cyke.
Cyke.
On a Monday, we have just completed hour number 2. We're into hour number 3 already of 3 hours of live programming right here, Monday through Friday, folks. They always say the time flies when you're having fun, so we must be having fun. I know I am. And I'm about to have fun with Cyke Labs. When you see the link, go by in the chat, y'all. Click on Cyke Labs. Hook a brother up with a like, share, subscribe over there on YouTube. It's absolutely free. But wait at a time when I'm not showing you what I like from Cyke Labs. Here they come. Here's my little Cyke Lab segment right here. This is, well, you'll see. Watch this. This is Chris Abels.
What was that was my, I didn't put it before the on when he.
Come on, Chris. Chris has a llama tongue. Oh, shit. Oh.
What was that was my, I
think Liz is a happy lady, maybe.
Great breeder.
Chris fucking Abel?
Yeah, that's who that is. There you go. From the twisted mind of Cyke Labs, at least that is. Chris Abels. The ladies love that little guy, says Brutal Pain. Oh my God, simply says Tiffany Washington. For the ladies, exactly. You're right, Popke. Label Abel's Chew. That's right. We got some Chew in there. Cyke getting the love. Cyke, let's fucking go from Not the Bees. Everybody was excited for the Cyke Labs content segment. You mean there wasn't a butch aunt in the 50s who didn't shave and tried to pretend she was a lumberjack? Not in the AI world, not at least. Let's go. All right, let's continue on with our Cyke Labs content segment here. Once again, folks, when you're not watching Cyke Labs here on BF Live, you got to subscribe to Cyke Labs. And here you go. Here's another great fun selection from my bro. From the twisted mind of Cyke Labs, here is Not True BF, the guacamole kid. Look how cute I am. Come on.
Avocado.
Oh.
Yeah, but is it made out of guacamole?
Yeah, guacamole.
Guacamole is made from avocado. Yeah, but is it made like that right now?
Oh,
Oh,
guacamole.
you want me to make guacamole?
Guacamole,
Is it made right now? Yeah, I can make
that
it.
shit, Mom.
No, but is it made right now? Is the grab made it? The what? Guacamole. Oh no, it's not made right now, but I can make it. Okay, then when you're done, we have to kill hot chest.
Yeah, when you don't your podcast, that's when you make the guacamole. Guacamole. Oh, whoop, oh, bye. All right. I got some other selections from Cyke Clyde right here. Oh, I like to throw some of the greatest hits in. Y'all call them out if I don't play them, so I'm going to play it now. And you can watch them too by clicking on Cyke Labs link when it goes by in the chat. But right now, I'm playing you Bob Levy Likes Turtles.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right. You're great, zombie. And good times here at the Waterfront Village.
There you go. He's a zombie. He likes turtles, and we like Bob Levy here on Cyke Labs. There's Tiffany Washington checking in with the I Like Turtles. She knows what's up here on the vibe on BF Live. How you doing today, Tiffany Washington? Let me find that for you. Boop, here it is. It is.
I like turtles.
There you go. Let's see. I got another few selections for you in the middle of our Cyke Labs content segment right here. But first, I do have to pay some bills here, folks. I appreciate all the super chats and memberships, but I do got some bills to pay. So right after these messages, we'll be right back to Cyke Labs right here on BF Live.
One of the most psychologically damaging things parents can do to children in divorce is disparage one another, which is why I can't believe I even have to make this. Come talk to the judge. Commercial. Half of your kids' genetics come from this cushion you're spewing hate about. Your children have the right to love you both. For more than that, they deserve to love themselves.
Mero in the York might be a men's rights divorce attorney, but this is for every selfish parent.
Come meet me in my chambers later, baby.
Shut up.
That's right. Brutal Pain knows what's up. It's Judge Chang. It's not Kramer versus Kramer. It's Levy versus Levy, according to our friend Popke. Judge E. Fran says our friend Space Chief 75. Once again, Wood says not the bees. Yeah, I know. I kind of feel the same way, and that's kind of disturbing in a way, not the bees. Well, I know what else not disturbing, though, is the fun shit that we have right here on the Cyke Labs content segment that we're in the middle of right here on BF Live. And this one, I have fun with this one because I think this was kind of an accidental incident one. This is called Black Friday Bob Levy, but I'm calling this one Black Friday Bobby Nick Levy from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Clyde, because this one looks like Bobby Nick.
Gentlemen, do I have a deal for you? We've got shirts. We've got puddings. Heck, we even have tank tops.
Little bit.
Where did that come from? Well, it's on sale too. Everything must go. It's Black Friday,
I got
baby.
deep butt cheeks.
At sale. At sale. At sale. At sale. Also on sale. This is on sale. Definitely on sale. And we got.
I shaved my butthole for this.
$10 these. You betcha. $1 and $4 hoodies. We got them. Think it feels so hot. Even our beer is telling. Correct. What's the circle on their glum forever? Sale. Sale. Now. Nobody checks those second chances. It's sale. Sale. It's on sale. It's so on sale. It's your favorite Mike Test location starting Black Friday. Deal ending next Sunday. Sunday. Feel like that's only happen once in a lifetime. Everything must go. Somebody get me a beer.
Yeah, get him a beer. It's Bobby Nick Levy. From the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs.
Yep.
That's all I ever
say. Like me there. Yep.
That's all I say. Hey, Kahuna, you back, buddy? Good, man. Good to see you. It's good. All right. Let's see. All right. I do have another commercial I got to play for you. So right after these messages, we'll be right back with more from Cyke Labs, folks. But here you go. And this is also another greatest hit for the people. Here you go. From Cyke Labs. This is a little commercial break. We'll be right back.
Friend for me is not being ashamed of being gay anymore. Delta supports everyone of every group, whether you're gay, whether you're straight.
I started in the women's uniform. I didn't feel like it was me. Once I made the switch to the men's uniform, I can't even describe how I feel.
Hey, twin.
It helps me feel confident in who I am. Every day when a male flight attendant meets me and I'm wearing my vest and my tie, I always say, "Hey, twin," like that.
I'm a little upset because you look better than I do in the male uniform.
Get out of here.
There you go, a little pride commercial. I have a little pride right here during our Cyke Labs content segment. I'm very prideful to do this. All right. How about we say a little musical interlude from the talented? There's at least one Mike Morse fan here in the chat always. So let me play Mike Morse favorite. And I know a lot of you guys were having fun with this song last week, singing this in other chats. A lot of you people didn't know that Bob Levy was a gay warlock.
I thought.
Hold on.
Gay warlock, are you nuts? You lick blue cheese from women's butts. Gay warlock. Gay warlock.
Gay warlock.
Gay warlock, in your hand there's Annex and Klonopin. Gay warlock. Gay warlock.
Gay warlock.
Bob Levy's such a tease when he's the gay warlock. He'll take a bubble bath and then say that
I had cock.
Gay warlock can do things that make him as a shock. Is he a homo? Will Bob will show ya, he'll show ya, he'll say,
I'll blow you.
Gay warlock, baby, that's why you want to strangle chicks. Gay warlock. Gay warlock. Gay warlock dream come true if Colin Quinn would marry you. Gay warlock. Gay warlock. Gay warlock says he's straight, but you do the math. He's got wrestling figures all around his fucking back.
It was great. I got fucked in the ass and I left. Where did the gay warlock come from? I still don't know where this came from.
I have no idea where you came from.
There's the gay warlock. At least according to Mike Morse. According to Mike Morse. All right, I got one more.
Gay warlock, but we love him anyway, right?
He certainly was. Morse verse says our friend Popke checking in. We got Ray Puddle checking in saying, "Oh hey tween, oh hey Ray Puddle, Ray Puddle." Let's see. Bob Levy is in fact an American hero with the U.S. flag. Says Space Chief 75. All right, folks. Well, I have this one, and I know I am partial to this one, folks. But this is BF Live, the vibe, and this is a vibe, and Cyke Labs is a dude you got to check out when you see his link go by in the chat right here during the show. But here you go. It's Monday, folks. Let's set a vibe. This is Super Tan Bob Levy. It's just like
bedrooms.
It's just like
yeah. You can find them at the market. We talking about flea market. Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Our girl comes out with us. I've said flea market. Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, you heard me. Co-shop. Liberals, bedrooms, bad mess. We got it. You feed it. You find it. It's just like a million all. You heard me. Comes up. I said flea market. Montgomery. It's just like a million all. Hang late. Living rooms, bedrooms, bad mess.
We ain't done having fun yet here on the vibe, hanging out with the boys. We're wrapping up Cyke Labs right now.
It's just like a mini mall. Hey, you don't stop. Let's neck digitally advance. Come on now, to the left, up to the right, and I would do this dance. Hey, to the left, up to the right. All right, let's make this a dance. Flea market, Montgomery. It takes you up. It's just like a nearly mall. Check it out now. Everybody, like this now. High pay.
Face swaps were made for Bob.
It's just like
they definitely have fleas at Montgomery Mini Mall.
You don't stop. Let's dance. Flea market, Montgomery. It's just like they made it all.
And Mini Mall.
I to be honest, like you know what I'm saying. It's just like it's just like it's a bounced. It's just like a made it all. No, it's how you just say it. It's just like hey baby, in the mouth. Oh yeah, if you crack this, but I'm older than 3 months.
It's just like a mini mall. I hope you enjoyed those selections today, folks, because that was Cyke. That was Cyke Labs. Check him out on YouTube anytime you want to. Let's see. We got Uncle Jack checking in. How you doing, Uncle Jack, today? How's
Uncle
the ass
Jack
feeling?
in the house.
There you go.
Jack.
Ooh. He got that suit from a Patrice O'Neill estate sale. Probably so. Got the word cut. He moves well for a big guy, says Popke. Uncle Jack, good afternoon, says Not the Bees. Good afternoon, says Uncle Jack. What is up, Jack? Let's see. I got a little video in here. There's a little caption with. Let me play this video for. I want to see what you guys think about this new sport that I've found. Let me show this new sport. Let me cue it up for you. I want to know what you guys think about this right here. This is called. Guys, you think we can bet on this? Check this shit out. You know, your eyes aren't deceiving you. What you are seeing is two midgets playing chicken up on top of two scantily clad women with musculature in their legs, and it looks like they're going to have a slap fight or something like that.
Them chicks have got some legs.
God damn, I'm telling you. Slap him. Oh, they're gentlemen about it, Kahuna. Look. Look, she had a brace, make sure he don't fall off.
Slap him right off his shoulders. Come on. Right off her shoulders, I guess.
You flag!
Come on, bitch. Hit him, bitch. Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
He trying to don't hug him. What the fuck you hugging him for? Hit him. Hit him. That bitch slap him.
I think they're twins.
Oh, shit. There you go.
Twins. I think they're twins, BF. They look like exactly the same.
I had no idea what the hell was going on there, but I figured it was worth showing. Uncle Jackson love with it, whatever it is. Widow Killer knows what's up. Says midgets make everything more entertaining. How you doing, Widow Killer? He knows what's up on a Monday. Nothing like midget balls pressed against the back of your neck. Sounds like you speak from experience, Popke, and I'm not going to ask why. Yeah, I'd probably pay to watch this at Space Team 75. Where's the link at? We got the flipper snaps going over here from JFK Headchunk. The fucking flipper snaps. Here we go. It's like, just a little slap, says Brutal Pain. Hey, Jack, how you doing from Tiffany, Washington? I went to midget wrestling once. It was amazing, says Stacy Allen.
That would be awesome.
I did go. I ended up at midget wrestling one night. We went out to the Gentleman's Club, Kahuna, and it just so we went out for other reasons, but it just so happened that they were having like a midget wrestling review or something there that night. It was one of the funniest, most entertaining things I've ever seen. It was cool.
When I was young, they still had midgets wrestling on we had AWA wrestling here.
Yeah. That was still, yeah, that's right. They would bring that out as kind of an undercard thing, like a kind of a filler thing, right?
That was fun.
We had a famous midget wrestler in the Perry movie. Did you? Was it Perry himself?
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you are kind of short, bro. You could be mistaken for a midget. We're talking about midget wrestling. Let's do a little segue. I got a little midget wrestling. You think I ain't got no midget wrestling? Come on, look at this. Uh-oh.
2, and a kick out at 2, and Psycho is livid.
Micro wrestling.
Oh, shoving Littlefoot. Oh! Jake Benefit's not gonna take that!
One more time.
Big elbow! 1, 2, and a kick out at 2, and Psycho is livid. Oh, shoving Littlefoot. Oh! Jake Benefit's not gonna take that!
There you go, folks. A little more micro wrestling. Ooh, Articulate John has a good idea. Says they should sign Vince the lawyer. You having fun watching the show, Vince?
I'd rather look at a big black cock.
All right, well, it's your free time. Hey, Articulate John from Tiffany, Washington. The ref is him. The ref is the guy that was in the movie. Well, there you go. Well, thanks for that. Well, thanks for letting us know that there, buddy. All right. Well, what would you say? I had just a couple of videos I kind of wanted to share with you. But why don't you say we check the National Day calendar? I haven't done that for a minute, and it's always seems to be a holiday or a celebration for someone or something. So let me run the element, and let's check the National Day. Hey, hey.
3, 2, 1.
That's right. We're going to check the National Day calendar, folks.
Hey, BF, real quick. We were talking about noodles and chili before. Look what the wife made.
Wait a minute. Let me give you one shot on this one.
Noodles and chili.
Whoa, there you go. Now,
I didn't even know we were talking about it.
Damn.
Now, that just looks like almost like spaghetti and like with macaroni noodles in place of it or something like that. But it's the chili.
Looks
chili
freaking
meat and all that.
delicious. That's what I'm
Is
saying.
it? Well, there you go. That's what I'm saying. No hamburger helper over there. Let's see. Bon Jovi, midgets, drinks, ladies. What more do you need, says our friend Chunk Squad. That sounds like a party to me. Let's see. Hey, Tiffany Washington from our friend Stacey Allen. Don't worry, Tiffany Washington. You haven't missed For the Ladies yet, and I have your new opener ready. That looks delicious, says Articulate John. Chunk Squad says it looks like you got the chili mac there, buddy. That's how Kahuna keeps his svelte girl-like figure. You think that? Let's do Chunk. More metal, mosh pits, weed, and drinks, says Tiffany Washington. All right, well, let's continue on with this National Day calendar. Let's do a couple of them here. It's always a holiday or celebration for someone or something. Let's see. So let's see. Today is the 27th. It's the last Monday. It's the last week in January, folks. So let's see what the calendar has in store for us. Monday, 27th, Bobby Nick. Let's see. It's Vietnam Peace Day. I hope we're well past that. Holocaust Remembrance Day. National Chocolate Cake Day. Now, this is one we can get down with, Bobby Nick.
Ooh, yeah.
And and National Bubble Wrap Day. Oh, let's get down with some of this. Check out National Chocolate Cake Day. Let's see what we say. Ooh,
it's bigger. Nice.
Well, we'll see. National Chocolate Cake Day celebrates the cake more people favor. And more often than not, we celebrate our special occasions like anniversaries, birthdays, and wedding cakes. Why not enjoy chocolate cake on January 27th of every year? Let's see. What's better than eating chocolate cake? Listening to National Day Radio. No, let's not do that. Yeah, Bob. So I'm not opposed to chocolate cake, but do you have a particular favorite of a cake, buddy? You like a devil's food? What is your cake jam?
Well, chocolate. Yeah, just some rich chocolate cake. That's my favorite. Or vanilla.
Vanilla ain't bad. Or a little angel food cake every now and then for something different. But I don't mind me a nice devil, like a double layer, like chocolate devil's food cake with a little chocolate in between and 2 layers and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's good too. Yeah, for sure.
There you go. It's your day for National Chocolate Cake Day. There's always food elements here on the National Day calendar check-in. All right, Bob, let's have fun. We're going to get down with this, buddy. National Bubble Wrap Day. One of the
bubble wrap,
right? I mean, ever since we're kids, whenever you could get your hands on some bubble wrap, it used to be I don't know what was so satisfying about that when we were kids, Bobby, and to this day, even
to this day, yeah, for sure. I don't know, but it's just something about bubble wrap. Whenever I get an Amazon package and I get bubble wrap in there, I gotta pop it. I gotta squeeze it.
I have to pop them.
Yeah.
And we used to pop like every one and then twist the thing together. I mean, there's some obsession. What is it? What is the satisfaction that we get out of that so much? But we all seem to do it. And I think that's why it's bubble. Yes. I don't think it's because they're packing shit, Bob. I think this is what it is. It's about popping them today. National Bubble Wrap Day.
Yeah, it's just something.
Articulate John says, I party way too hard on the last Bubble Wrap Day. Don't even ask. Brutal Pain says, damn it, Kahuna. Now I'm going to make some chili noodles.
I won't regret it.
And learn it from watching you, see? You're an influence right here.
That's right.
Popke says, I made a chocolate cake yesterday to celebrate my 15-year-old daughter getting her first job. I'm going to cut myself a piece. Well, there you go. Congratulations, man. That's a great moment in your children's lives when you get them to that next plateau right there. Working for themselves. I love bubble wrap. It's stress relief, says Stephanie Washington. Me too, Bobby. It's therapy. Yeah, Kahuna, it's National Bubble Wrap Day. Were you like most of us, buddy, where the minute you got a piece of that, you had to get them all, right? You had to get to it.
Yep, you get those big bubbles, man. They pop the loudest.
Yeah.
And you got to dance on them.
Dance on them, or like I said, we would twist the plastic. But let's see, because apparently we're not the only ones with this obsession. On National Bubble Wrap Day, also known as National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day, on the last Monday in January, recognizing a fascinating piece of invention. Today, bubble wrap's primary purpose is to protect fragile items, either in shipping or storage. Of course, people also take enjoyment from popping the bubbles in the bubble wrap too. However, when 2 engineers created bubble wrap, the use as a packaging didn't pop into their minds right away. Mark Chevaniers and Alfred Fielding first sealed 2 shower curtains together in 1956 in the town of Hawthorne, New Jersey. This technique created a smattering of air bubbles in it. The 2 engineers initially thought their creation would make a great wallpaper. However, sales for the wallpaper never materialized. So Chevaniers and Fielding moved to sell their product as a greenhouse insulation. The product was originally named Air Cap and produced by the Sealed Air Corporation, which was founded in 1960. In 1961, the product evolved into bubble wrap. We know today when it was protected IBM's 1401 computer when it started shipping. The Sealed Air Corporation trademarked bubble wrap and has been filling shipping needs ever since. So how about that? That's kind of fascinating to learn that it ended up not really being that product, Kahuna, right?
Yeah. I never knew.
One of those kind of incidental kind of things. I've danced and twisted on bubble wrap. Yes, I've stomped it too. I think we've all done that. Stomp method.
Yep.
We've done that. I use bubble wrap every day with my eBay stuff. I'm over it. LOL says brutal pain. Sorry, brutal pain. A Chinese bubble wrap started the pandemic. The biggest Chinese bubble wrap plant was next to Wuhan, a wet market. All the amazing Amazon popping bee wrap and breathing Chinese air. It is the truth. Oh, shit. That's some deep theory there.
It's probably how COVID got started.
That's what he's saying. It's kind of a conspiracy. He's saying that factory was over there and they spread it nefariously through the innocent, and they knew everybody was going to need Amazon. So that's how they did it. Wow. See, we learned some stuff here. All right. Did I get all the good ones? We got chocolate cake day, bubble wrap day. Yeah, let's go on some other fun stuff. I think we covered all the good ones. That's a little national calendar check with the National Day. Hey, hey.
3, 2, 1.
That's right, a little National Day. Hey, hey, checking in, hanging out with Kahuna and my boy Bobby Nick and all of that. Let me check that off of the list, man. And Kahuna, I don't know if have you been here when we do the horoscope checks by any chance, buddy?
Oh yeah, I mean I hear it all the time. Sure.
You hear it, but I don't know if you've ever been on screen when we done it, but I think we're about to do it. What is your sign, my friend?
Capricorn. Just had my birthday last week.
That's right. I thought we wished you happy birthday last week. So a happy belated birthday. So before we get into the horoscope, how about a happy belated birthday for our friend, the Big Kahuna?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you, sir. Something weird about that chick. It turns me on. I don't know what it is.
Oddly intriguing. There you go. So you're a Capricorn. I think Deadpool, I don't know if he's here, but he's a Capricorn. I know my buddy Bobby Nick is a Sagittarius/Vegetarius. I'm a Virgo. Right. Why don't you guys throw your signs in the chat? I'll make my way over to my horoscope reading studio, where I will ever so gently caress my balls as I present to you BF Live's Soulful Horoscope Readings for this Monday, folks. Let's do those. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's Soulful Horoscope Readings. That's right, folks. I'm over here now. I'm picking up the vibes of the astrological signs that you throw into the chat for Soulful Horoscope Readings. Can you hear my porn/horoscope music playing in the background? Let me set the mood properly. Oh, there it is. It's porn/horoscope music. It's time for the Soulful Horoscope Readings. New style bubble wrap sucks, says Tiffany Washington, checking in on that last one. How about, I see Tiffany Washington checking in saying Leo, but since Kahuna is our guest, and I don't know if he's ever been here when I do it live, I'm going to do Capricorn. I'm doing Capricorn first for my friend and guest, Kahuna Nui, here today on BF Live. So this is for you, Kahuna, and all the Capricorns joining us today. It says for Capricorn, it says today's an 8 out of 10, buddy. So I hope that's the kind of day you're having. Let me see. Good, man. You're already on your second show, your second and last show, as you say, for today, man. So I thought you were getting the bug back again, buddy. You seem to be 2 shows a day.
I had committed to you or was it Saturday, I think? Maybe yesterday.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Like I said, you're always welcome. You asked for a couple days notice, so I'm glad that it all came together today.
And Levy hit me up this morning, so that's kind of how the
We kind of, I know,
mine this morning.
well, you know, great minds think alike. He coming in swooping my ideas at the last minute. I know how it works. But let's
No,
see.
he didn't give me any advance notice though.
That's good. I would have went on there too. Kahuna, here you go, buddy. 8 out of 10 for a Capricorn. It says that you've got confidence on your side. Coordinated actions lead to profits. Collaboration benefits your shared accounts. Okay. Pull together for common gains and share the rewards. That is for my friend, our guest, Kahuna Nui, and all the Capricorns joining us today. Poppy says, Bobby Nick, are your guitars tuned into an open H chord?
Well, let me just grab. I can't seem to.
Just
grab
out of
His arm isn't long, just a bit outside. He can't exactly reach it right now. All right, well, Stacy checks in.
Eat my cherry pie. I can't really sing this song.
I will read Scorpio for Stacy Allen and all the Scorpios joining us today. This is your Soulful Horoscope Reading, Stacy Allen. I mean, caress my balls. Not because I needed to, just because I want to creep you out with the notion that I'm playing with my balls before I read to you. Okay, here we go. This is for Stacy. Scorpio, you're having a 9 out of 10, Stacy. I hope you're having a great day so far. Your network has everything that you need, Stacy. Professional opportunities could have lasting benefits. Discuss these possibilities. Get feedback from trusted allies and negotiate your terms and sign them contracts. Get it down in writing and have a great day, Stacy Allen. Libra P for my friend Brutal Pain. This is for Brutal Pain. It's probably one of Mandy Diff's many, and for all of my Libra friends joining us today. Libra, today is a 7 out of 10. Enjoy your domestic art projects. Add beauty, cleanliness, and harmony where it is missing. Teamwork goes the distance. Go for the big goals and make them, Libra. And have a great day. As Chunk Squad checks in for his Cancer reading. This is for Chunk Squad. This is for our friend who's not with us today, Scott Fitzpatrick, and normally the horny guy that gathers behind him, Brian Clauder, and all of the Cancer friends joining us today. Today is an 8 out of 10 for you, Chunk. Collaborate. Collaborate and listen. Formulate profitable plans and then set them into motion, Chunk Squad. Long-term goals seem within reach. Sign contracts, make agreements and promises, and celebrate new ventures together. And before you go away, I'm going to caress my balls. There you go. That's yours. Hey. We got yours, Chunk. Popke says,
Don't chafe those balls, Bobby friend. Don't rub them too hard. You know?
Ooh, they're not too sore yet. Scorpio is never good, Stacy Allen. November 21st for me. If I was born one day earlier, my whole life could have been different. Popke, let me know how you're feeling about your Scorpio today, buddy. It's funny, Kahuna, because Popke, I didn't even realize this because I'm not a Scorpio, but he claims that Scorpios never have good luck in the horoscopes, buddy. I never noticed that.
Right?
Yeah. So it's something we can keep an eye out for. I've never noticed that.
Scorpios are always so proud, though, that they're Scorpio.
Is that right? You noticed that out of some of your Scorpio friends?
Yeah, it seems that way.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know our friend Stacy Allen's kind of bold and out there, and Popke to a certain extent. But let's see. You skipped Leo. Did I skip Leo? I didn't mean to. Sorry, Tiffany Washington. I did kind of skip over that. Sorry, my friend. This is for the lovely Tiffany Washington and all the Leos joining us today. Hey, Tiff. Today I had a 9 out of 10. I hope that's the kind of day you're having. A personal goal is in view, Leo. Go for it. Just do it. You can get what's needed. Upgrade your presentation. Get long-lasting quality. And follow your heart. You've got to follow your heart. 9 out of 10. Everything's coming up Scorpio, says our friend Popke. Holy shit. Chunk Squad giving the horns. How does it feel that BF was caressing his balls thinking about you, Chunk? And Stacy, see, I did that on purpose, girl, to let you know that it wasn't just a creepy male-female thing. As I like Chunk Squad that way, too. Let's see. We got the, Virgo. Let's go for Not the Bees, my newest Virgo friend. This is for Not the Bees. This is for me and any other Virgos that might be lingering in the chat today. Hey, Not the Bees. Let's see what we got here. Today's an 8 out of 10. It says, relax with the people you love. Well, I'm doing that right now on BF Live The Vibe. I'm doing it. Make plans for the future. Share your heart and passion. I kind of do that every day. Have fun and enjoy your special activities, flavors, and connections. I'm doing all of that. Virgo gang is the best gang, says our friend Skoll, checking in another. Hey, Bob, I got a couple more fellow Virgos joining the show now. Skoll.
That's awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
As well as Not the Bee, so I'm not so lonely anymore.
Yeah.
Feels wanted and special and worthwhile, says Chunk Squad. Tiffany thanks me. That is helpful. I'm glad it was. I feel like I'm important now. Gracias, Bobby Fran. Well, there you go. I'm glad that you feel important. Let me see. I feel a certain way too. Let me see.
I feel kind of a dick right now.
That's okay, Andrew. Let's see. When does the For the Chunk Squad segment start? It's coming up real soon right after this. I wish more people touched themselves and thought about me. See? He's not offended, folks. All right. So did I get them all? I got Kahuna, who's a Capricorn. I did not do Sagittarius yet, did I, Bobby Nick? See?
You have not? No.
That's why I did the little go around. Well, this is for my friend and co-host, Bobby Nick Havens. Today is a 9 Sagittarius. Spread your wings, Bobby Nick.
Oh, I'm spreading them.
Make a long distance connection. I think you do that every day, and you're currently doing it. Keep an open mind as you discover some new views. Explore and study. What you learn now has lasting value, Bobby Nick.
I think that's true. Yeah, for sure.
Wish granted for Chunk. All right, so now I'm doing the proper go around. We got Bobby Nick with Vegetarius. We got Capricorn from Kahuna Nui, and I think we got everybody in the chat, folks. So with that, that's how we start off the week with your BF Live Soulful Horoscope Readings. We'll check them out again on Wednesday, folks, but that was the Soulful Horoscope Readings for today. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's Soulful Horoscope Readings. Oh, yeah, I forgot to change my studio back. I do my production elements and my porn music, turn that off. But I'm having too much fun here on BF Live, reading comments and having fun. But let's turn that music off and let's continue to have fun. It is 20 minutes until 3 o'clock. That means we already almost done 3 hours of fun live programming that I hope you guys enjoy. We got our boy Kahuna Nui here and Bobby Nick and Chops joined us earlier, and the chat family, folks. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, Bobby Nick. Spread your wings.
He was spreading his
spreading his cheeks.
Well, I had no choice but to spread my cheeks earlier. You know what I mean?
Got to get the mud out of the cheeks.
That's right. I got deep butt cheeks.
It happens.
Yeah.
Just for Perry segment coming up. I don't know about Just for Perry, but the ladies are quite eager about this segment. And for those of you that tuned into BF Live on Friday or every day, you know that I love giving a little something for everybody, a little love to the ladies. And Stacey Allen produces the kind of this segment, and she gave me a new intro. It's kind of what I'm slowly working my way to, folks. So hang on tight, because not only is this segment, next segment coming up, not for me and not for you. This is just for the ladies, but it kind of has a new co-name now, I guess, that Stacey's giving it to. So are you here, Stacey? Are you ready? This ain't for me. This ain't for you. This is just for the ladies, I guess, new and improved with a new kind of angle called Juicy Man Meat. Oh, what do you think about that, Bobby Nick? And look at us. Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
I like the song.
They had
had swelling in certain places.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I like the song. I like the evolution of the song. That's great. But
like that?
No, I don't know if I can look at the screen while that's playing anymore.
Well, if thank isn't too strong of a word, you can thank Stacey Allen for creating for that segment.
Right.
It's not for me anyway, and it's not for you. It's Juicy Man Meat. It's just for the ladies. There you go. Whoop. Tiff's already having fun rating the opener. BF takes care of us ladies. She knows what's up. And to that, I say, yeah. Time to plug in my dongle. That you plug in your dongle, you just happen to see me. Exactly, Stacy. Here she comes saying, yeah, it's just for the ladies and Perry.
Shut the fuck up.
Widow Killer seems to know you pretty well. Not the bees, just for the ladies and men made for men. That's right. Juicy Man Meat says Articulate John checking in. Uh-oh. They got the hashtag JMM now trending on BF Live. I thought we had trouble before with just for the ladies. We got men holding hands by Chunk. Stacy's thanking Tiffany Washington. Perry doesn't want Juicy Man Meat. He wants man meat juice. Interesting. All right. You're welcome, Stacy. I'm glad I'm just listening while I cook now, says Brutal Pain. Great job on that, said our friend Kathy to Stacy. Thanks, Stacy from Donkey Kongington. Thanks, Stacy, with the LOL. I want you all to go away from BF Live with that song stuck in your head and walking around singing Juicy Man Meat.
It's never gonna happen for me. I can't.
I think I was yesterday after I had to download it and play it. Oh, hashtag. That means smack my dick. Well, smack my dick up. I don't know. All right. Well, I will remind you, as always, that the new sponsor of this segment is Uncle Jack's Shack. That's right, folks. The official sponsor of Juicy Man Meat is Uncle Jack's Shack. Check him out on weeknights right here on YouTube. All right, enough of that. Here we go. That's okay. I digress. Because this Juicy Man Meat is not for me, and this Juicy Man Meat is not for you, Bobby Nick. Don't be selfish. This new Juicy Man Meat, this alleged Juicy Man Meat, is just for the ladies. Here you go, Stacy. And here you go. Here's my ladies. Having fun here on The Vibe on BF Live. You're not supposed to be into it, Chunk. What are you doing, Chunk? BF, that's copyright music, BF. All right, we're playing it one time. It's enough Juicy Man Meat, if that's what that is. That's okay. That's not for me anyway. Look, hashtag, that's not a thing. Hashtag, we went from Tom Gully trending to Juicy Man Meat trending, and Chunk is joining in on. What's going on that? I'll send it to BF, Kathy. Wait a minute. Juicy Man, I get enough stuff from my big sister. I don't need you contributing, giving her stuff to send me. Yeah, Kahuna, that's not disturbing at all when my big sister's contributing to this segment, buddy.
I think he's going to send a picture of his chili, I think.
Oh, well, I thought he was going to send a picture of his Juicy Man Meat. Hey, man. That's my sister.
Maybe he named it chili. I don't know.
Sorry, I can't help myself. It's a catchy song. Oh shit! See, Stacy's you got at least one victim there. That was John Travolta in Greece. Oh my god. Let's see. It was. I don't think it was. Let's see. Let's check out this other piece. I got another piece for you because it ain't for me and it ain't for Cahoon or Bobby Nick. This is just for the ladies. Juicy, aka Juicy Man Meat. BF. All right, that's enough of that one.
I think you really like that one, BF. You played it 3 times there.
No, I was distracted looking for my next content, Bobby Nick. I wasn't stroking my high.
I'm stroking my hydrogen rod.
That's quite enough of that. Let's see. Waiting for his partners. That's our friend Chunk Squad checking in. There's our first gay reference. There you go.
Hello, Frisco.
Tiff Washington gives him a 7 out of 10 and 3 just for the ladies emojis. That's right. You can only do that if you're a member here on BF Live and if you're part of this segment. That isn't for me. Well, I think I should. And sometimes I get repeats. You horny ladies sending the same shit to me sometimes. I've noticed. These ladies are horny. They're horny, baby. I'll tell you, Kahuna. Well, let's see. I got another piece for them. This is not a repeat. This is just for the ladies. Here you go. Oh, this is Granny painting. Oh, this is Granny doing it. He's a painter. Here's Granny doing his job. Stacey Allen says, I got no shame to my game. I admit it. I am horny, baby. Granny is missing his Bush Light right there. Stacey Allen marks this a 10 out of 10 with all the 4 of the ladies emojis, and we're going to need a mop on all Stacey. Did Tom Sawyer get him to do that? Nope. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride. Let's see. I got another piece here. Oh, this ain't for me. I don't even know if this is real. And this ain't for Bobby, Nick, or Kahuna. We are in the middle of Just for the Ladies, Juicy Man Meat. BF. Copyright bag Bob. Somebody get the cold shower going for Stacey Allen. Kilted. His painting technique is terrible. I bet his company is not even bonded, says Chris Popke of our painting friend over here. That's okay. See, guys can always find a way to shit on other guys. All right, well, ladies. Well, I'm going to play you one more piece before I chase all the a couple heterosexual friends away. But that's okay, you heterosexual guys. This ain't for you anyway. This is Just for the Ladies, a.k.a. now subtitled Juicy Man Meat, sponsored by Uncle Jack Shack. That's right, folks. Uncle Jack Shack weeknights here on YouTube, the official sponsor of Juicy Man Meat. Here you go. Here's your last piece, ladies. This is just for you. Oh, gray sweatpants. It's got to be Stacey. I don't know who sent what in, but I bet this is Stacey Allen. All right, that's quite enough of that. Gray sweatpants.
It must be oiled up. The water's just beating off.
Is that right? You noticed a lot more detail than I did. Let's see. Yeah, hose him down. He's been naughty. So Stacey Allen.
Yeah.
Oh boy. And she's very favorable to the gray sweatpants. She gives it a 10 out of 10, and she gives it 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 for the ladies emojis, because she's a member here, folks. And I hope you enjoyed that segment. There you go. Thank you, Stacey, in quotes, for that. That was your segment, Just for the Ladies, aka Juicy Man Meat.
Hey, yeah, it's time to rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy Man Meat. BF loves it the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time and amplify. Juicy Man Meat. Juicy Man Meat. Girls, get your straight. Yes, it's true. Get the party started. It's just for you.
There you go. That's for better or worse. Yeah. I don't know. We got 2 for the ladies on that one from Popke. He's very picky today. Juicy Man Meat trending in the chat. Thank you, Stacey Allen, and thank you to the ladies for joining us here today. Thanks for Bobby and for Kahuna joining us today. Juicy Man Meat. We are in the middle of.
Thank us for staying through that segment. Jesus Christ.
That was a tough one. That was a tough one.
Yeah.
Kahuna's secure in his heterosexuality. Got no problem with it, right? No problem with it at all, buddy. Let's see. Well, I don't have no new ones of those. I do got a couple.
I want to see it.
Maybe I want to be forced to see it. All right. Well, what do I have? Where's this at? That's 2. I think I got a couple pieces I can show you. Let me show you. Actually, I don't. Let me show you. Oh, shit. Well, I want to know if you guys saw this clip here. This was going around, I think, at the end of last week. Check this out, guys. You guys, I think you guys had to see this. This is a girl working out in the gym, and she handles her business. You see the girl in the pants right there?
Oh.
You see that? And see what that guy's about to do?
Oh.
Does
Watch
look tempting, I'm telling you.
Yeah, he got tempted. Look at it. All right, let's see. Stacy yells at me. Oh, Stacy yells at me if I leave LOL. Let me see. You're right. The funny thing is that all of those dudes were taking off their clothes in front of other men in the gym. Sorry, ladies, those fellas like dudes.
Love it.
That's how.
I think he's
that's
got a
how
point there.
Yeah, and that's how we justify our erections. But check this out. Check this out. Watch. So I gave you the setup. You see what's about to go down. Let's see how our friend reacts to this one. Oh, she fucked him up. I'm just gonna go back to working out now.
I'm gonna call stage on that.
You think so, bro?
I think so too. Yeah, that's too good to be true. You know.
The punches sound too thorough. They sound too firm. Almost sounds like a bag, Kahuna.
Yeah, and then why would the second guy go after her so quick like that?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, right. You're like, what the fuck?
You're right. Great calls, Kahuna. Great pickup. Because
I'd
he's
like to see it again in slow motion and see if the kick that she gave him actually connected.
Okay, I can.
Might not be able to see it from the angle that it was shot.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I saw this going around. I thought on the surface it's pretty bad, but you point out some great things and all. That's why. There we go. Here's half speed.
Yeah, and she wouldn't go right back to lifting with two guys laying on the ground.
Yeah,
another great point.
Yeah.
Listen to those punches. Look, and he got up right away. He wouldn't have had no way of knowing. That don't even look like it connected.
We're not seeing it.
Yeah, bring it back in here. Bring it back in here, Bobby. Come on.
I'll do that again.
Don't keep it all to yourself. Jesus.
It's a good video, Bob. Trust me. There you go.
Yeah.
Just watch me watching the video. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm playing at half speed and everything. I'm thinking I'm showing you some shit.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't get that shit.
Yeah, nothing connected. No.
There you go. That's funny.
Last guy sold it better than the first one. Though.
Was that, bud?
Last guy sold it better than the first one.
The last one sold a little better. Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
That first one, his reactions were like delayed.
Cool. Stacy Allen says it's fake. Ooh,
yep.
Tiffany's ready to smoke. I've been good. Not on the screen, BF. Thank you. Brutal Pain knows. Say we got no. We got fake. We got no means no. Take what you can get and be happy about it. Lady says Donkey Kong. Uh-oh. Can we put the Grease wrestling match that Kahuna and Joey are going to have in JMM? So yeah. So there. What's I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be a sandwich off or what's going on with that whole situation with Joey. See, I don't know where any of that stuff stands.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta do that challenge.
So what is the new challenge thing?
Well, eat one of those Dave's hot chicken sandwiches with the Carolina Reaper infused into the sandwich.
Right. That's
yeah. Jack did it a couple nights ago. Took him over 20 minutes to eat it. And then Lou and Joey tried to do it a day or two ago. They each took a bite and a couple nibbles. Joey did a couple of nibbles and they both pussed out. It was funny.
Yeah, I did see them nibbling, and I when we were finished with replayables the other night, I think it was Thursday night. I think it was Thursday night. Yeah, we all jumped over into Jack Shack, and he kind of played that whole video for me again. And yeah, it looked like he was like coming out of his body, but like his soul was escaping like through his eyeballs, and he was like having like convulsions. It was crazy. You're not wrong.
I'm going to do it in under 10 minutes. That's my prediction.
Wow, Let's see. Jack was suffering the whole time. It looks hot AF. I don't know. Would you get off on? But say, nope. If it was YouTube, it wouldn't be consistent. It's not consistent. I don't know of anybody that's doing any modding against you, there, Chunk. It's normally these automatic shit, unless somebody's modding in there that I don't know.
Yeah, it's YouTube has strict standards now. I mean, you could shut your chat filter off back in the day, and anybody could say anything. But now, even if you
there's certain base words they won't even let come through anymore.
You won't let come through at all. No matter what.
Yeah, you don't have those problems over there on a Rumble or anything.
No, not really.
I can't say the F in French. You can't say the F, really?
Oh, F the French. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
you can't say F the French.
That's definitely the one thing you probably can't say.
Yeah, nobody's modding that out. Nobody's modding that out, folks. Okay, Chunk, I'm not here. All right, Bob. Well, I'm kind of at that point, buddy, where it's like we're almost 3 minutes at the top of the hour. We could probably wrap this bitch up. We could. Or what I have ready. Trying to see what I have most ready.
Want to go into Overvibe.
All right. Trying to see what I have for that. What I could throw out here real quick out of all my stuff. Let me. Skull says Kahuna will kill the challenge. He'll make Joey, Lou, and Jack look like babies, buddy. Oh, he's talking some shit for you right there, man.
Yep, he knows.
I don't know. I mean, I know that you're you have a good flavor palette because you sent me some seasoning and stuff like that. So I know you're not any stranger to spices and flavoring. So I guess for that reason, I would like put money on you. For some reason, I believe that you can do this. I'm believing what you're saying, Kahuna.
I used to eat a lot of hot food. I mean, not Carolina Reaper hot, but I haven't really had hot spicy stuff in quite a while.
So what?
Jesus Christ, it's just a sandwich. Eat the fucking thing.
So really, wow. So I mean, you haven't eaten anything spicy in a while, but you still think you ain't gonna have no problem with that, huh?
Well, I had a Dave's like a Nashville hot chicken. It's like the middle of their hot scale.
Yeah.
I had one of them about a week ago, and it was kind of hot, but I don't know. It wasn't like, whimper like a baby hot.
This is great because you're writing a check with your words, and I want to see if your mouth can catch it, buddy.
Yeah, I do too. I'm curious.
And so you said you might do this on Bob's channel. I mean, there might be a question about this with Joey's.
I don't know. It's hard to lock him down on a commitment, and I don't know. I want to get it done this week, but maybe I should do it for Lunatic Lounge 100.
Hell yeah!
Ooh, there you go, Bobby Niggy talking about that shit. There you go.
Let's do it tonight, Kahuna. Come on.
Yeah. See, if I do it on Levy's show in the morning, I'd have to get the sandwich the night before because the Dave's Hot Chicken place is here open just as Levy is finishing his show. So I wouldn't give time to get it here.
Yeah.
Coolio. All right, man. Well, why don't we hang out a little bit since we're having fun? The almond milk challenge is greater than Dave's hot chicken sandwich challenge, maybe. Brutal Pain says, I eat very spicy stuff every day, but I can tell you the Reaper equals pain, buddy. That's coming from Brutal Pain. He's no little dude.
Yeah, he's a big dude. If he's talking pain, then it's got to be painful.
We got Kahuna saying, we want to watch it from Tiffany Washington. Do it on the Jack Shack, suggests not the bees. Skull says, Chunk Squad, just checked it myself, and it is YouTube's auto-moderating, says our friend Skull.
Yeah.
It's over vibe time. It might be. What's the almond milk challenge? Well, that used to be where they would try to get Perry to drink a gallon of almond milk in a certain amount of time, and they've got him to do various stuff. I
think you got to do it in under an hour.
Is it under? I can't remember all the criteria. Let me try
a gallon of almond milk. Oh my god!
Almond must be harder to drink than regular milk if they're making that the challenge, right?
Well, let me tell you let me show you some of the other stuff. Here's a part of an almond milk challenge that went down on Perry. This is Tony Hawk jumping on the almond milk.
Was Perry dressed as the Hamburglar?
I think he was on this stream, yeah. Oh, no, he's dressed as Beetlejuice. I think this was the Beetlejuice stream. That was around Halloween.
You think he cleans up those messes, or does he have somebody come in and do it?
He tries. He lives in a shitty little apartment, bro. He tries to clean it himself, but it's terrible. And then he has 2 shop vacs now, and they smell horrendous because he cleans like almond milk and all of this food and shit, bro. And then he never cleans the fucking things out, man.
Everything's rotten inside the vacuum.
Yeah, and then the hoses, it all gets in the crevices of the hoses and all.
Ish.
Brutal Pain lets us know from the PCL world that the challenge, you can't drink a gallon of milk, regular milk, in under an hour. You'll get sick. I don't know if it works with almond milk or not. So that's the challenge. You're right, Kahuna. An hour, right?
Oh, I was just guessing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Thought I heard something like that.
I'm pretty sure in my life I have drank a gallon of regular milk in a day, but under an hour, I don't know that.
Yeah, I've heard that they say you can't digest it, Bob, and it's supposed to be like physically impossible.
So that's harder to do than a gallon of water?
Apparently so. I guess maybe it's thicker. Maybe it has something to do with it, a little more dense than water. Maybe that plays into it a little bit. All right. Well, let's see. It looks like we are here with the boys, and I got a few videos that I can throw in here. So what do you say? It's 3:03 now, so we kind of slipped into it while we were talking, folks. It is that time. Tiffany Washington will be happy because we're officially in the overvibe. All right, we're officially into overvibe here on BF Live. So let's see. I got a couple whack tracks I can show you. What I say, I'd take us out on a Monday here with a couple whack tracks. Here we go. I haven't put that thing up in a while. There's a little couple wacky fun songs, kind of mixes. So let's do a couple whack tracks, and then we'll come back and do a couple plugs and everything, and then we're going to ease on down the road. Hope everybody had a fun day here on the Vibe on a Monday, folks. We did our best to have a happy, good Monday for you, positive vibe for you. So let's go here. Let's have some fun with a couple of these whack tracks, and then we're going to get on out of here. Here's your first whack track right here. Everybody now.
Magic comes to me.
Yes.
Lady B.
Lady B.
Animal was on don't like it.
Yes.
She is standing right in front of me.
Right in front of me.
King words of wisdom. Lady B.
Lady B.
Oh, Lady B. Lady B. Lady B. Lady B. Oh, wisdom, Lady B. Lady B.
Lady B. It's a Lady B. It's not Let It Be. It's Lady B. Apparently.
And some of the emotion is lost in the translation.
Little bit, Lady B. That's why it's so funny. And that's why it's a whack track. Oh, I'm talking Italian. BF, it's over vibe party now. You're not wrong. Let's do a quick puff. Quick puff with this. And on we go. Skull, my man, says baby Sakamo. Lady B. Lady B.
Lady B.
Lady
B. Lady B.
Okay. Well, that was one certain selection. But I got a couple more whack tracks because we're officially into, you know what time it is, folks. We're officially in overvibe. Lady B, says our friend Brutal Pain. Here's another whack track for you as we're in overtime on a Monday vibe. We're vibing. We're doing it.
Learn to play on the pavement. Throwing bones of mirror. Raise
to play on the pavement, throwing bones to mirror.
There's a whack track right there. As we start winding down this episode 235 of The Vibe, folks. It is a vibe, and this next one hopefully is a vibe. And I hope you guys are having a great Monday right here on BF Live, The Vibe, with our friends Bobby, Nick, and Kahuna. Let's watch this one. Let's watch this whack track.
40 days and the 40 nights I was on the side, but who can stand when she's in demand? Her schemes and plans, so we dance on the floor in the round. So take my strong advice.
Oh my
Just
God.
remember to always think twice. She told my baby we danced till 3. Then she looked at me and showed a photo of a big head baby. Eyes were like mine.
A big head baby? That's how it goes.
On the floor.
Big headed baby ain't mine. That big headed baby's not my son.
Always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts.
With your big headed baby.
But the day she stood right by me, and with the smell of sweet perfume,
great.
It happened much too soon. She walked across the room. Hey, Billie Jean, not my love. Ooh, she's just a girl who thinks that I am the one. But the kid is
Definitely needs the music louder.
You think that'll help, Kahuna?
Can't hurt.
you broke my heart,
It washed him out.
Billy. Ooh. Please, please, please. Ooh.
Uh-oh, he's gonna get it now. He's serious about this shit. Oh shit, get your moonwalk on, son. Get it.
What are you doing with his mic?
He just threw it on the floor. He don't give a shit, son. Oh my goodness. My favorite part of that one was the big-headed baby and the big head. Like, wait a minute. It's not the big-headed baby's eyes are like mine. That ain't how it goes, brother. Let's see.
What the fuck did we just watch?
That's right. Granny said, what the fuck is happening here? Here's your like. I got your like here. Hey, could you be like Granny and hook a brother up with a like as we wind down this episode of The Vibe? Popke says, I think that's Steve the Amesbury show. I recognize the plants. Hey, Granny gets a shout out from Tiffany Washington. At Granny, rewind. You missed the Juicy Man Meat segment. That's right. They changed it on your Steve Ames, he meant to say. Skoll says Gina Levy is not my love. She's just the girl who thinks that I have her chair. I see.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't say it. Skoll said that shit. If it's a big-headed baby, it's probably mine, says Brutal Pain. That was by far, I think, my favorite line right there. That big-headed baby ain't mine, bitch. Look at that big head. Leave it, Jean is not my lover. What Brutal Pain says. It's a day late and $1 short, Granny boy. The funeral parlor. Yeah, my sister said it looks like he was performing. It did. It looked like they like took the casket out of the room, Kahuna. He was just in there. Wait a minute, we got to look at that. Now we got to look at that again. Let's see. I need to see how much that looks like. She's probably right. Oh my God. Let's see. Now let's think funeral parlor without the casket in it this time. Here we go. Oh, what's it?
The 40 nights I was on the side, but who can stand when she's in demand?
Your beloved will be laid out over here as soon as Michael Jackson is done.
In the round. So take my strong advice. Just remember to.
This is Michael Cracksum. I think my sister's right. I think they put the casket right there, Kathy. Between two ferns.
Photo of a big head baby. Eyes were like mine.
The big head baby whose eyes were like mine.
Must be a busted Michael Jackson. He's got a corded mic.
Oh my goodness, he broke ass. You look like a broke ass of Michael Jackson. The crowd is walking out as he's performing. Definitely the Steve Ames show. Well, I like my sister's theory that it looks like a funeral home, folks. All right, well, I have one more video for you. I'm going to leave you with this one. We're going to come back and say our final words on our last goodbyes and plugs because Bobby Nick has some exciting news about his monetization and 100th show tonight. But this is Whack Tracks, and this is how we are going to finish up today's episode of The Vibe, folks. Let's see what this one's all about.
We leave it together.
Everybody.
It's the
final countdown, folks, but it's just goodbye for now.
Oh, the chain. A gente we know the way.
Jess.
Leaving town.
Everybody now. The final Shandan. It's the final Shandan here on BF Live today, folks. I hope you had fun on 235. It's the final Shandan. That's all I have for you today, folks. I'm sorry. But I'll be back tomorrow and every day after that up until Friday for the final Shandan. It's the final Shandan. Thank you, Brutal Pain. And thank you, everybody, for joining us here today for BF Live. This was a vibe. Wow. That's right. Bobby Nick was feeling that. The final shundown to let you know that we're winding up episode 235 of The Vibe. And I think we created a successful positive vibe today. Thank you for Kahuna Nui for joining us today, my brother.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to let you go first with some any final words you like to say, words or thoughts, and plugs, sir. Kahuna Nui, take it away, buddy.
I don't really have much for plugs. Popping in here once in a while. Been on Levy a couple times, so that's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me change my background quick.
All right, here comes
my
socials coming up.
My Twitter and my YouTube are both the same. Let me see here. There we go. Right there's Twitter and YouTube at Kahuna Nui 952.
There you
Most
go.
of the people that are in here are already following me on Twitter, but if you're not, don't be left out.
There you go. That's how you
Join
catch up
now
with Kahuna Nui. You can find him here when he checks in on BF Live. Well, I'm happy to have him anytime you feel good about stopping by. Let's see. Take it easy, boy, says Popkey. Hit the showers, Bobby Knock. Let's see. Bobby Nick, you meant. Skol, adios, and I'll see you behind the wall. That's right, folks, because we're running a little late, but Bob did say for the Levy Horse members that Bob is having fun behind the wall. So thank you, Kahuna, for joining us today. Bobby Nick Havens, a great day of celebration for him, my friend. So I'm going to let him tell you where you can find him and help him celebrate monetization and his 100th show. Congratulations to my friend, Bobby Nick, the hardest working guy in podcasting. Tell us about it, Bobby Nick.
That's right, man. Tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern at Bobby Nick 1978. Go subscribe right now, motherfuckers. Because we're going to be doing it and having it at the same goddamn time tonight.
Whoa.
Because we got the 100th episode of the Lunatic Lounge. And also we're celebrating my first monetized show. So we'll be doing that. And maybe Kahuna will come on and eat a goddamn hot sandwich. Who knows what's going to happen?
You never know.
And then, tomorrow night, No Filter with Andrew and Friends at 7 p.m. And go subscribe to that channel, of course. And Wednesday, I will be back in the lounge. Yeah, I do a music video show, guys, on Rumble. And for the low price of $1, you could see your music video request on my show. So go to rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show and give me a follow.
There you do. Do that. Do as he says, folks. But I say what we really should concentrate on right now. You can always see Bobby Nick everywhere, but this guy has always been a hardworking guy. He shows up for me in so many ways, as you guys can tell, and for Uncle Jack and for so many other shows. He's the hardest working guy in podcasting. Isn't anyone I can think of that's more deserving to have a monetized channel than that guy right there, Bobby Nick Havens at Bobby Nick 1978. The link has been running throughout the entirety of the show. Congratulations, my friend, and have a great show for your 7 o'clock monetized show. I'll try to stop over there and hook a brother up. 7 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, BF, I just want to say one thing. You know, thank you for standing by me the past, I think it's been like 4 fucking years already, dude, that we've been doing this shit.
21.
Yeah, so, man, dude, yeah, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. And,
party on.
You know, you just, you know, not only have I been able to plug my channel on your show, you know, so many other people have helped too. So yeah, just thank you all. Thank you all for subscribing and, you know, helping out. Appreciate
no problem.
it.
That's how chat family works, man. That's why we're all
Kahuna too, man. Kahuna was a big supporter. You know, he came as much as he could, even though he had to work his ass off, you know, in real life. And he came on shows like a lot. So yeah, I definitely appreciate Kahuna. You know, thank you both.
You're welcome, Bob. Thanks for your words, man. Yeah, bro. Like I said, we're having too much fun doing this all together. They're going to have to kick us out, Bob. So, does Kahuna teach nunchuck technique classes? Phil Elmore-ish? I saw you getting those Phil Elmore comments on the Levy-verse this morning. Granny says, let's not get all crazy. All right, before we get too emotional and too homo, let's see. 4 years, should I feel happy or sad for you? You should feel happy because...
Oh, yeah.
Because we have are part of this great larger chat family. Thank you guys. Thanks guys like Granny, Popke, and thank you for Kahuna Nui, another chat family dude, for joining us today. So this has been great, a great Monday. Hopefully you guys had a great start to your week.
Don't sneak out too quick. You got a super chat there.
Ooh, I really? What's that coming up on me at? Let me see.
My buddy Mason's got something to say.
Well, I see a baby Sakamo, and wow, you're seeing something and I'm not yet. Let me see.
Oh, shoot. Never mind.
Okay, that's you're watching another channel. That's okay. But I want to acknowledge one more time the Rev Fugly, who says, "What's up, boys? Happy Monday." That's okay. I went into over vibe and I should have heated and kind of went over there for Bob. I should have cut it off early when he was going members only. Let's see. I want to thank baby Sakamo, who did check in right at 3 o'clock, that says, Hoya, my family. Sorry I missed the show today. Tikal, that's never going to catch on, but thank you. As Bob Levy says, Tikal's never going to catch on, folks. Okay, well, I don't want to upset the crew anymore, or I'd possibly upset Bob. He probably don't even notice that we're not over there yet, folks. So for the members, if you're heading over there right now, I'll see you over there in the Levy horse, folks. This has been a great day today. Thank you, Kahuna Nui. Thank you to my newly, freshly, most deserving friend, Bobby Nick Havens, for getting monetized. Congratulations to him. Have a great time. Have a great time doing your show tonight. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see some of you over the Levy-verse. I'll see some of you tonight in Bobby Nick's chat for his 100 monetization episode. And if not, I'll definitely see you here every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3, folks. Peace for now. Peace and love. Bye for now. And we will see you the next time we see you right here on BF Live, The Vibe, folks. Bye for now.
See ya. Bye for now.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.